there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. I know that there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion.
Yeah, I don't know why. As the first thing that we're gonna say, I don't know why people have a problem with the word moist.
Followed by
Gross. That's why. That's why they have a problem with moist. Ugh.
God.
Ugh.
check
Just,
out this moist popsicle.
oh man, I will mute you. I will mute you and make
That's
you
just
stand up to
correct.
unmute yourself.
Saying I will meet you is such a threat.
I will mute you and you will have to get up to unmute yourself.
Damn it, because it's all the way over there.
Yeah. It is a real threat. Real threat.
Fine, I will mute myself until I'm done.
You can have yourself unmuted. Just don't slurp into the microphone. Okay. Well, it's gotten really quiet and awkward. So, are you guys ready to hop into the movie for tonight?
Yep.
And then I think we have to do the intro, Brian. So, if you wouldn't mind reading us off your Movie Monday announcement.
Okay. I gotta find it. We talk too much.
Well, Jen, I was speaking of, because you get Nick mentioned the Earth, Wind, and Fire and all this stuff, which was I thought it was a good reference. Good reference. But Jen, I can't believe you didn't make the connection to the song. I know you've heard that song before.
No, I did. I was like, I feel like that's a song. Like, yeah.
There
But
it is.
I wasn't fully confident in it. Should have been.
Believe in yourself.
Should.
Believe in me.
All right. Happy Movie Monday, friends. You'll never believe it, but the world needs saving again. Yes, a massive object is traveling at very high speed right towards it. Shocking. Get ready for one skilled taxi driver, orange hair, very powerful stones, fire, water, wind, and earth. It's almost time to grab your multi-pass and board that cruise ship for one unforgettable paradise vacation. Because GoodFlickas' YouTube live breakdown of The Fifth Element is now.
Welcome to GoodFlickas, home of the GoodFlickas. Can you take our critiques? Let's find out as we dive into tonight's movie, The Fifth Element, our second pick in Sci-Fi July. I am, of course, Matt, joined tonight by Brian, a.k.a. Big Bada Boom. Bada Big Boom.
Nice.
I like the name. I appreciate this.
You know, honestly, it totally reminded me of The Sopranos. Because of the bada bing.
I haven't seen The Sopranos, but like the vibe, especially when you've got Willis joining in with like bada boom, big, like he throwing in the New York accent and everything. It's like, oh yeah, now we're getting it.
Oh, I gotta ride with a big bada boom for the name today.
Big bada boom.
Yep.
Nice.
No, man, you know, I'm just excited to save the world yet again. So let's do it.
I love it, man. We must save the world, and we're gonna do it with Jin by our side and Kiwi keeping us safe. If this is the darkness that you've got going on, Jin, I'm okay with you doing this, and then just like what, by like 9 o'clock, it's just pitch black and you turn yourself off. Is that what we're expecting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, but it's
I'll
good.
see you guys in the winter time, okay?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You'll see me in the winter time.
Well, it's good to see you now. I think it's been what, officially 2 weeks since we've actually seen your face, and you look great, Jen.
Thanks, I know.
Keep that confidence. No, I love it, Jen. Don't let him laugh at you. Be confident. Be proud. Hell yeah.
Like dripping in sweat. Yeah. Of course.
That's called a healthy glisten.
A glow.
Exactly. Well, speaking of that, we've got Nick joining us, aka as yada yada yada. Ooh. I assume that's how it's gonna go. You might have a different inflection.
No, you had it right, pretty
Okay.
much. It's how Corbin is trying to pronounce her name. When she's
Um,
saying it to her,
as
he's like,
many times as I've said
what's can you shorten your name? It's well, I don't know this yada yada yada. Ooh.
as many times as I've seen this, I don't think I've ever made a connection to him saying that, but I believe you.
Yeah,
I believe you.
yeah.
You really do pick the most random shit for your names, dude. Not just.
It's a name that he says in the most.
No, it's at least Brian is going with like a common quote that like everybody makes this quote about this movie. Like this is a heavy quote connected to the movie. You're like, here's an obscure line where we're talking about names.
Yeah, no, this is really for the true fans,
That's-
the OGs.
I'm a little insulted by that.
Brian's the common folk. I'm talking about the real people.
The diehards.
Did anyone notice Nick went his like best New York accent there? But they say it in the movie.
Just bad Italian. You want a pizza? Hey.
Hey, it's a yada yada. Ooh, hey.
Oh!
Hey. Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
biggie, biggie, biggie,
As we peek every freaking microphone. Love it.
Not wrong. I'm talking about my name like that.
Yeah. Glad to have everybody, Jen, and it's good to see you. But we're talking about The Fifth Element tonight. This was my pick, second pick in Sci-Fi July. So I picked this one because it is one I have brought up with you guys many a times, and I believe the statements has been none of you have seen this movie. So I wanted to share it.
I've seen
Not
it.
true.
Jen?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. We'll get to it, I guess. I'm not going to ask the question. But for the most of you guys, I wanted to be able to start referencing this movie and at least know, like, I know you've seen it. So when I reference it, you'll know. But yeah, I thought this would be a good pick for Sci-Fi July. It hits the science fiction of everything that we're looking for, but I thought it would be a fun story, a nice adventure, action, comedy. I thought that this would have kind of enough of what everybody looks for in a movie that hopefully you all enjoy it, and it still kind of hits the good mark of science fiction for everyone. Not going too far into like, oh, this is way too sciencey or this is way too fake. But hopefully enjoyable enough for everybody. And this is a movie that I own. I have seen it for years. I enjoy this movie. I watch it, I'd say often enough. I'm not going to say like once a year, but average of as many times as I've seen it, it's probably been that for like the last 10 years or so. So I've seen this movie a lot of times. And Brian, I'm looking forward to hearing the like the fun facts and stuff that you've pulled up. It's been a minute since I've really researched this movie, but I watched like 3 YouTube videos of people like, here are fun facts and stuff. I'm like, yes, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. So I'm kind of looking forward to talking about this one. Although I know there might be somewhat limited information going on. But that's why I picked it. Fun sci-fi movie. Hopefully everybody can enjoy and not walk away thinking, why the hell did Matt make us pick this? And since Jen, now that I know that you've already seen this, I'm filled with a little bit more confidence that you didn't walk into this thinking, oh, this movie is horrible and I'm going to hate this experience.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. That sneaker does not make me feel confident anymore. Oh, gone. I lost all the confidence. But did anybody want to go first for thoughts and score?
Would you like me to go first?
You can, yeah.
Okay. So no, I have seen this movie before, and we all know I can't remember movies to save my life, but I know like when I heard the name, I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what this one is. And I have to say, when I saw it when I was younger, I think I enjoyed it more. This watch, it was okay, but it was okay. Like I didn't hate it. No, I kind of did. There was parts where it's like I felt like there was a lot of unnecessary parts to the movie, and maybe you guys will be able to clarify it. It's a little disappointing because like I don't remember Chris Tucker being in this movie at all, and his character was such a letdown. Like you have Chris Tucker, I expect better from you guys. But that whole character could have been gone and I wouldn't miss it. And I did mix it up with another movie as well, and maybe you guys can help me solve the mystery, where those orc looking people, not people, like creatures.
The bad guy aliens.
Yeah. The
I think they're
Like
I think they're
robots.
Trandoshans.
Okay.
I think the villain guys are Trandoshans.
Okay, so I remember a movie where it was so random, and I'm pretty sure it was from a movie club pick, where there was creatures that looked similar to them, and it was like a violin that would destroy them. Or something, some type of music. Like, you think they're super scary and badass, and then like our hero comes in, starts playing music, and they start crying, and I'm like, I could have sworn it was this one, but it's not. It was something else. But it's really funny. It's really, really funny. I think it was a violin. It's some type of music that gets them to just like become babies, essentially. Like, they just start crying and falling apart, and they can't destroy you anymore. So
From a violin, like, this is not.
yeah.
It's not sparking
I feel like
anything.
I feel like you're just remembering a dream you recently had.
Yeah, I think you had a great dream.
Yeah.
That's fun. But anyway, so it's not this movie, but it's cool. But I will say huge shout out to the actress that plays Lilu. Wrong movie. Lilu. She does such a great job, where it's like I truly believe she is not from this planet, like the whole time. So incredible job. And I know we'll learn her name and say it probably several times today. But with that being said, I'm gonna give this movie a 2.8.
Okay, 2.8. Anybody want to go next?
Okay. So this movie, The Fifth Element, it's probably my third or fourth watch over the last several years. So I'm not a stranger to this one, but I gotta say I think this watch is my favorite one. Kind of a little bit of the opposite experience that Jen had. When I first watched this, I was very confused. Because there is a lot going on. There's a lot happening. People are talking fast. Scenes change pretty quickly. Lots of different rooms and environments and like flash forwards and all this kind of stuff. So it was a little confusing at first, but I think this watch, like, everything made sense. Like, I picked up on things that I didn't notice before. Just a lot more dialogue that came through to me that I got this time that I didn't before, and so it was a very enjoyable watch this time. And yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I think it's a super fun sci-fi. Like, it doesn't take itself so seriously, and the the costuming is absolutely amazing. The set designs are absolutely amazing. Even the CGI it's pretty good. Like, it really does hold up. Like, it's not super cheesy looking. Um and I think the characters are a ton of fun. And sorry, Jen, I disagree. Chris Tucker absolutely kills his role in this movie. He is like the comedic relief, like the big comedic relief, and he's so funny, and like the role is perfect for him. Yes, he does feel out of place, but I think that's why it kind of works. Um, and like Bruce Willis, he's just like your typical hero. Um, I do have I don't know if issues, head scratchers, like wonders, or just questions about the relationship between Corbin and Lilu, the whole like love chemistry, that's going on between them. I don't really buy it a whole lot. Even though like I get it that it's part of the story, like, to save humanity, but I don't know. I I feel like their on-screen presence just didn't really do much. Um, for their like their love for each other, or lack thereof. But overall, like it doesn't take a whole lot away from the movie because it really is just it's a fun sci-fi adventure. Lots of little jokes in there, lots of like pop culture references, and yeah, it's overall just a fun time. So I'm giving this movie a 4.3 out of 5.
Okay. Jen, you were saying something to, I think Nick had brought up. Did
Oh yeah, I made a bad joke. I was like, oh, she's definitely the rebound.
For
Well,
sure.
she's the perfect rebound.
All right, you said 4.3?
4.3, yeah.
4.3. Okay.
All right. Fifth Element. Matt, you are correct. I have never seen this movie before.
Mm.
The only time I heard about it is when you would reference it, and I don't remember the last time you referenced it or what you were even referencing, to be honest. And the fact that you were able to reference the Fifth Element into any conversation, I'd really love to circle back to that conversation and find out what the fuck we were talking about.
Yeah, use AI to find those recordings.
Yeah.
I got some big brain moments.
I will say this is really a good pick for our sci-fi July theme. I mean, it definitely hits the nail on the head in terms of that. I did enjoy it. It didn't, it did not blow my mind or like just take me into this wow factor world. It was enjoyable. I do feel that Bruce Willis and Lilu are absolutely carrying a big weight of the movie on their shoulders. And if it wasn't for those two, I think this one kind of crumbles to pieces pretty quickly. Um, the story can be confusing. I kind of have a theory on this. I feel like the more times you watch this movie, the more questions you will come up with. Because the first time I didn't have many, the second time I was like, oh, actually, I now have questions, you know? And I just feel like that might like kind of snowball. And then eventually it like, you have all these questions, but then if you keep watching and keep watching it, suddenly they're being answered, and you might be able to kind of rise out of the trench, if you will. It's a very interesting movie in terms of that. Um, the action's pretty decent, especially towards the end. I feel like when they get to the what I call like the cruise ship, the movie really turns for a better. And it really starts to escalate and doesn't disappoint. But yeah, that's all I got. Like Nick was saying, I thought the costumes was great. The props and sets were really good too. A lot of kudos for this one. But yeah, there are definitely some lackluster areas. I feel kind of low moments that can't wait to break down. But overall, keeping it fairly even here at a 3.8 out of 5 stars.
Okay. Oh, that's a fairly decent scores. So yeah, this was, like I said earlier, this was not a first time watch for me. I really enjoyed this movie, but I have to admit, much like Jen, watching it this time, I don't know why, but and it could just be like being tired or whatever. I didn't find myself like super engaged. I was more kind of like, I was enjoying the movie, but it just kind of felt a little lackluster to me. And again, I would mostly attribute that to my personal state when I was watching it. But I really enjoyed this movie because of how well everything is designed. I think it's really well written. There are some really brilliant things that they do as far as cinematography and storytelling, foreshadowing and things like that. The costumes are incredible. Nick, you brought up like the CGI. It totally holds up. The special effects in this movie are really good. I love that they use so many practical effects, that the aliens, they're Mongolors? Hold on a second. I had the names. The Mangalores. So the Mangalores are the big ugly guys. The villains, and I want to say, hold on a second, I can pull up what the because the other aliens, the good guys, had the Shun name. Oh, look at it. What was it?
The turkeys?
The turkeys? I would go with penguins.
No, they look like turkeys.
They walk like penguins.
They had
Are you
like,
talking about the big robot guys?
yeah, they look like.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I'll look up what their name is in a second. But either way, just I really enjoyed the
Turkey.
whole creation of this. I love this world. I think it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed this movie because I do think it's fun. You can watch this and just enjoy it as like a silly little sci-fi adventure. It doesn't have to be taken seriously. But the brilliance of it is that when you do look at it, you pay attention to the dialogue and everything that's happening. It is a significant story. It does have like actual weight and things and brilliant things tucked away in there. Which when we get into the fun facts, we'll talk more about all of the stuff and things like that. But it's a really good movie from creation, design, everything. I think kind of works in this one, and I think it's the reason that it holds up as long as it does. If any element of if any of the 5 elements were a little bit off, it wouldn't have landed as strong as it has. But yeah, I enjoy this movie. I'm really looking forward to breaking it down and talking with you guys about it. And Nick, we're pretty damn close as always. A 4.35.
Oh, come on! Really?
When Jamie asked me what I was going to score this, I said it's 'cause I'm torn between a 4.3 and a 4.4. So I've cut the difference. 4.35.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
I was wondering, did anyone else catch a Die Hard in Space vibe? Or was it just-
There's so many references throughout, like the science fiction references, the action movie references. There are so many nods to other things in this movie that it's just like it's a little nice little tip of the hat of like, yes, we see you and we're showing appreciation. So yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're here for it. We're
Yeah.
living for it.
Oh, I do. I love all of the little Easter eggs, the little references, the little things. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Brian, you had mentioned something. God, it was the questions, like going back and the more you watch it, having more questions and that kind of thing. There are a lot of things that are answered, but that's one of the things I really enjoy about this. That is, it gets you to start questioning something. It's like, wait, what about this? Like
Right.
it almost makes you like, oh, that's a flaw, and then you're like, oh wait, nope, there's this, and you find your answers, or it's I think it's really well designed, and there's some things that you don't get answers to, and I'm glad you don't, because the fact that it's left to interpretation, it's a fun way of how you as the audience recognize this moment. So
Yeah.
really, really enjoy this. But yeah.
I feel like if you haven't watched this movie, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like the best age to watch this movie is like in between 10 to 14 years old. To me, I feel like you're gonna really probably get the most out of it around that age mark, because you're still slightly in the imagination land. You can connect, you can talk about like the alien stuff with your buddies, and yeah.
You should never fall out of that phase.
Yeah.
So
you're saying once you're 15, you
between
can't?
10 and 14, sure, I agree with you on that. I do. As you were saying, I was like 13 is a great age to watch this movie.
It seems it would be like a good slumber party, sleepover movie,
Yeah, that's a fun one. But but I agree. I disagree on stop talking about those things at a certain age. Never stop talking about the things.
Yeah. Hey, did you see that side boob? Ooh. This movie's got side boob in it.
It's got full on boob.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Paused moments.
Rewind.
Sorry, Mom. I went through another tape of The Fifth Element. Can we get another copy?
I've rewound it too many times.
Jeez. I'm glad I never had that problem. But all right, are we ready to hop into everybody's favorite moment?
Yeah.
Fun facts. Sit your butt down, cause Brian's in town. Fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
Hey.
Oh.
Always a banger.
All right. Well, for our it is what is it? Monday, July 13th, 2026, as we record this one live on YouTube. You can check out our second pick of Sci-Fi July, The Fifth Element, streaming on Netflix. Almost forgot where it was streaming. Not sure how long it's going to be there, so if you like what you hear, check it out. All right.
Or be really cool and go out and buy a copy.
That too, if you wanted to do that. It's your choice. The Fifth Element came out in 1997, directed by Luc Besson. Going into Luc's work, we do have a top 10.
Ooh, yay.
Number 10, Dogman. Number 9, The Big Blue.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
8, Nikita.
The show or the movie?
It says 1990. I'm going to say movie. 7, Arthur and the Invisibles. 6, Anna. So far, I'm 0 for 5 on knowing what the hell we're talking about. 5, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Number 4, Dracula, came out in 2025. Haven't seen this one yet. 3 is The Fifth Element. Number 2, Lucy. I have seen that, starring Scarlett Johansson. And number 1, we have done this one on GoodFlickas already. Leon the Professional.
Oh.
Which I don't remember talking about that.
Remember he has a plant at the end?
Yeah, well, no, I remember the movie. I just don't remember it being Luc Besson at all.
Oh, okay.
That was probably one of the first times I brought up The Fifth Element, because we would talk about him like, oh, The Fifth Element, and you were probably like, yeah, I don't know this guy.
Yeah. Well, now we're two of his top ones we've now done on GoodFlickas, and like I said, I've watched Lucy, so that was decent. He does seem like he has a very interesting taste.
Like a niche for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, The Crew. A man who needs no introduction, and I don't think I say this alone, but thoughts and prayers are out with this guy for what's happening to Bruce Willis. When you see him in the movies that he's done and know where he's at now, I mean, yeah, our thoughts and prayers are out there for you, man. Like, that is so sad just to see what's happened. But Bruce Willis plays Corbin Dallas. Oh, that's how you spell it. It's Korben, if anyone was curious.
That's one way to spell Corbin, yes.
Yeah. All right. Lilu, played by, I'm going to go Mila. Jovovich. Yeah, Jovovich.
I've heard it a few different ways. Mila Jovovich.
Oh, I like it's probably Jovovich. Yeah.
Silent J. A silent A. Thank you, Jen.
Oh my god.
It's not a silent J, it's just pronounced with a y.
It's a silent yeah.
Zorg is played by Gary Oldman. Woo! That is a man that also needs no introduction. And then yes, Ruby Rod.
Ruby
played by Chris Tucker.
Was that his last name? Rod?
Yeah,
Rod.
R-O-D.
R-H-O-D.
Yeah, I'm
silent H on that one.
Pause here. Going back to Bruce, Bruce's performance was fantastic, but this is 1997. He definitely had practice in this type of role. He's basically just he's basically doing Die Hard in space, and you know he's crushing it. He's crushing it.
From the videos that I was seeing, and I could look up the movies to see what they were, but he's coming off of like 2 stinkers at this point. So it kind of feels like, all right, get back to the tried and true. Get back in the air vents and shoot some people.
Let's just on these old shoes and see how they work, you know? I'm surprised he didn't go barefoot in this one. And then I think we've mentioned it a few times, but Lilu's performance is what a character. Easily can be a Halloween costume, hands down. Just such a simple Halloween costume for girls. If you're blanking on some ideas, Halloween's coming.
Can we say women?
What?
Can we say women? Only because, like you said, girls, and I want to lead with the implication that it is not younger than 18 girls who are dressing like this. And this is me being just like conservative, like, come on.
But honestly, why even stop there? If a guy wants to dress up like
hey, all for it. I'm just saying.
Put on the Nickelodeon suspenders and have yourself a time.
Hey, and if you dress your 6-year-old up as Lilu, that's your choice. That's their choice, as long as they're consenting and willing and all that good stuff. Maybe don't.
Yeah. Was I the only one that got reminded that she kind of looks like Sia?
Sia. Oh, I don't have a good enough vision of Sia. I could believe it though.
I mean, I had to look up.
Why am I picturing like Sia with like a weird like half circle hair? Is that me? Who am I thinking of?
Like Chandelier, that music video?
I don't know, maybe. I'm picturing like a very sharp like line, but like the hair creates a silhouette of like a half circle.
Lady Gaga, probably.
I could see it as Lady Gaga. That would probably make more sense.
Oh yeah. Here.
It's not Sia, is it? Is that Sia? Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. I think I don't know. Doesn't matter.
What's up, John?
I just had a question regarding Mia. So, is she the same actress that's in Resident Evil as
Yes.
well? Okay, it is her.
Yes.
Okay.
She's what, Alice, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what she's most known for is the Resident Evil movies, but she is in a lot.
We'll dive into her if you guys want. According to Letterboxd, *1 movie that people know her from is Zoolander.
Really? Zoolander, not Dazed and
Evil.
Confused, or Resident Evil I would see as like the most obvious.
Dazed and Confused is #2.
Okay. Which in the tiniest role. Like unless you're looking for her, you probably wouldn't recognize her.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is she in Dazed and Confused?
She's the near silent girl who paints the statue to look like Kiss, and later on at the party she's playing the guitar and kind of like singing softly.
Yeah. Okay.
She's mostly Resident Evil stuff. Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution, Resident Evil Extinction.
Jesus, how many movies are there?
Oh, they made like 6 of them.
Ton.
I think I saw 2.
I actually haven't seen any of the Resident Evil movies, but
I haven't either. No.
because I have to shout it out every time the opportunity comes up. Three Musketeers movie. She is Milady de Winter in the Three Musketeers that came out in 2011, which I mostly refer to as I think it's the Logan Lerman Three Musketeers. If you guys are familiar with that one.
I don't think so.
It's really fun. It's very like steampunky and it's kind of cool. You've got Orlando Bloom. Oh God, who else is in it? What's his name? He plays Gaston. Luke Evans. No, there's some good ones in there. Yeah, fun one.
And then the other, I mentioned his name already, but just the comments I'd like to add. Chris Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost convinced that he was giving Detective Carter a test drive with the role, and then kind of obviously really sharpened it up for Rush Hour, because Rush Hour is right on the heels of this, and I'm just like, there's bits of Carter is in this, just not as I don't want to use the word flamboyant. I just don't know what other word I can use to describe this performance, but
Oh no, he is quite flamboyant. He is. What would you say?
Flaming.
but
Well-
he's like showmanship too.
He's
You know?
eccentric. He's eccentric.
Yes,
Eccentric, yeah.
great work. Yeah, great work. But if you look at it and you kind of peel some of the layers off the onion, you can certainly start to see Detective Carter forming. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's like, okay, this is what I did for Ruby. Detective Carter needs to be funny, just a little bit sharper, a little bit more, more of a woman's man, and I'm also going to throw in my comedy, and I think he just kind of ironed out some wrinkles, and boom, Detective Carter is born.
I beg to differ that Ruby is absolutely a ladies' man in this movie.
But
All the women want him.
he's
all
not
of them.
Detective Carter, ladies, man.
Oh no.
At all.
Definitely not.
No.
This. I really love the style of this movie, like the costuming and everything, because the styles of everyone is very, it's very, I guess, like gender fluid in a sense, where
Yeah.
like he is wearing a skin tight leopard jumpsuit and like this crazy weird cylinder hairstyle thing going on. Like it is wild. It is crazy. It makes me think of like it all feels high fashion. And like that's kind of
Like
the
runway.
exactly, and that's kind of the vibe. Is like Ruby Rod is this high fashion model that is just like he's so gorgeous. It's not like
It reminded me of a Goofy movie. I cannot remember the artist.
Powerline.
Yeah, thank you. Power, like, because he had like that
The-
curly front and everything.
Okay, I think you've made a connection that is perfectly logical, because Ruby Rod was, you know who Ruby Rod was originally supposed to be?
I don't know if I have that
I'm gonna wait to see if you do.
as a fun fact.
Yes.
Do I remember seeing any possible? Nope, don't have it.
Okay, so the original person that they wanted to be Ruby Rod was Prince. And that's kind of who the character is based off of, kind of centered around, is like that kind of Prince vibe, right? And that's what Tucker's kind of vibing off of as well. It's like that's who you wanted. I'm gonna try and bring in some of that energy that's also Tucker doing Tucker.
Yeah.
So it's Prince who's on this one, and I believe Prince and Michael Jackson were both like references for Powerline.
Yes.
So like there's your obvious connection, right? Like
Michael was more dominant Powerline. It was like Michael with a sprinkle of Prince.
yes, honestly, Powerline reminds me of what's his name? Usher. Gives me Usher vibes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Is it, which I want to say Usher was like he was a dancer for Michael Jackson, wasn't he, or something? Like I know he had like some sort of connection to Michael Jackson in his career.
Ursher. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Ludacris is his name. Ursher.
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 Oh, Ursher. You're saying
Ursher,
Ursher. I hear you
Ursher,
now.
yeah.
I hear it now. I thought you were saying for sure.
Oh, no.
With how good the dancer Usher was, I'm sure it was a piece of cake, though.
I do, of course, have more actors to bring up, but I'm gonna wait until I have permission.
No, I think that's it. Oh, you were bringing up Ruby's costumes. The his opera costume killed me.
The roses and everything is so good. I honestly I love Ruby Rod because of the personality and the outfits. Like everything that Chris Tucker is bringing forward is like, if you put him in like I said, if he's in his normal outfits, if he looks like Corbin, he is Rush Hour. He is Carter, right? Like it's the same kind of thing. You're already bringing that up. You put him in those outfits, and now it's amplified to 100, and it's like it's unique. It is Ruby.
Yep.
And it's so good. Yeah. Did But did you guys have any?
Any other actor shout outs, spotlights, deep dives, anything we want to do?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. Matt.
I'm tagging in. So first one I'm bringing up, he is at the very beginning of the movie and not in it very long, but for big fans of Beverly Hills 90210, you might recognize Luke Perry. Just shouting him out because I know he's a big name. I'm not a huge Luke Perry fan, but I also don't have anything against the guy, so give him a shout out. He's famous. And he does, he small role, but he does a good job with it. I think this is pretty early on in his career in 97, right, when this came out? So,
97.
So I think he might still be doing Beverly Hills. I don't know. But either way, I think he's still relatively early on in his career. So moving up with that one. I got a shout out. Sorry, go on.
Was he the guy that was like shaking with the gun?
Yeah, he's Billy, the guy who was doing the drawing with the professor.
Okay.
The professor's assistant. Got to shout out Tom Lister Jr., who plays President Lindbergh. I think some of us might recognize him as Debo from Friday.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie.
No. I'm sure that.
Oh, but who was this?
He's the president, Tom Lister Jr. He is the president of the Federation or whatever it is.
I did not catch that as Debo. Wow.
Because he's smiling. He's not stealing people's chains and beating the shit out of people with one punch.
I think so. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that.
It's a complete 180 as far as like characters between Friday and.
Wow,
and
that is him. It's funny because I watched that movie like a couple months ago. But yeah, I do remember that. Okay.
If the president rode in on a bike, then I'd catch it.
Bling, bling. that would have been hilarious if he actually did roll in on a bike. Another shout out for Lee Evans. He plays Fogg, who's the kind of squirrely deckhand guy that we meet later on the cruise ship and Floston Paradise. I don't know him from a whole lot. I know that he's pretty popular in England and all that because I think he's a comedian over there, I think. But I always remember him from Mouse Hunt, where he's Nathan Lane's brother, and that movie is ridiculous, and the stuff that guy goes through, he's hilarious. And it's a small role in this, and he plays that similar kind of like neurotic sort of squirrely guy. So for me it's like a fun almost cameo to see him in this. So really enjoy him. He's fun. Let me see. I think I'm getting to basically.
I have one.
I have one actor left, but go ahead. What do you got?
I didn't know his name. I had to look him up, but it's the guy who plays Father.
Yep,
Father.
that was the guy. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I recognized him.
Father
from
Cornelius.
The Lord of the Rings movies.
Yep.
Yeah. I did. I couldn't. It was just his face I could recognize. I had no idea what his name was.
Ian Holm. We haven't actually said his name. Ian Holm.
Oh, Ian Holm. Yeah.
I like I said, this is the same guy I was going to bring up, and if I, as the resident nerd, does not bring up the guy who's in Lord of the Rings, I have not done my job. But for anybody who's curious, he plays Bilbo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Yeah. But the other one that you guys might remember him from is Alien. He is, I cannot remember the name of his, but he's the android. He is the guy who's essentially trying to get the alien on board. Evil alien and evil robot in Alien. Okay. You remember this? I think he ends up headless at one point and like surrounded by what is technically milk. I can pull up a picture of it real fast just to like spark the memory.
I remember the kitty.
Ian Holm. Alien.
A name caught my attention, and I started to do some research. Matt, what were you asking?
Oh, just if you guys remembered him from Alien.
Who?
Ian Holm. He is Father Cornelius.
Is it the first one?
First Alien. Yep. He's the robot.
I'm looking at it. I've seen the movie and I don't recognize this scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He is the one who is like plotting to get the alien or to get the alien on board. We find out like he's the bad guy.
Oh, okay. Kind of gross.
Yeah. Do you not remember Alien?
It's all gross.
But yeah,
So-
just huge shout out to him, phenomenal actor.
The
Great job as
The-
Cornelius.
the name that jumped out at me, and it's way at the bottom of the list here, and I was like, is that the? And the name is John Hughes.
I do
And-
remember seeing it.
It says John Hughes, head of military. And I was like, wait, like the John Hughes, as in like the director John Hughes, the writer of Home Alone John Hughes. And I couldn't determine if it was the case or not.
I'm pulling his credits up right now. I don't believe it is, but
I doubt it. I mean, John,
it's
I would say it could be a common name.
yes, but it's a different thing because for SAG, to be a SAG actor, you have to kind of choose your name, and there are no repeats. So John Hughes, the actor, is not the same John Hughes director writer. So I'm confirming that now. I'm looking at the John Hughes. I went through the credits and everything. No, it's not him.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes, but that's like a union thing as well. Of like, it's why Michael J. Fox is Michael J. Fox.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, and it's I'm trying to think of somebody else who changed their name for certain reasons. A lot of people change their name when they enter SAG,
Right.
so that they have they have a unique name, and also because there are no repeats. I think a lot of time, like Michael B. Jordan might be one. So like it's a lot of the times that's what happens is like an actor will add a middle name or they'll make their last name their middle name, kind of a thing. So things like that happen. But in this instance,
I have
John
one.
Hughes is completely different. John Hughes.
Okay, cool.
Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
The name
His
sounds
his
familiar.
his actual name is Michael David Brown, but his acting name is Michael Ealy.
Look up Nick Cage's real name.
That's not his
Nicolas
name.
Cage.
Cage is not his last name. He actually
I did hear something about
he
this.
he
Wait.
took that last name from I think it's Luke Cage, the Marvel comic.
Oh, Nicholas Coppola. Sounds Italian.
Coppola,
Coppola?
as
Coppola?
in Francis Ford Coppola.
Francis Ford?
You don't
What
know
are
who
you talking
Francis Ford Coppola is.
about? Nope.
So,
I don't know if I can be a part of this group anymore, guys.
But it is Italian, right?
Is it related
Yeah.
to the Ford vehicle?
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to pull up all of Francis Ford Coppola.
It's only the director of The Godfather.
Yes,
but
thank you,
no big deal.
thank you.
Okay,
I
I've
know.
only seen the movie once.
Well, it's a good thing he didn't direct any other movies.
It
Freaking-
also has like amazing
Yeah.
You know what, Matt?
Right back at you, pal.
All right, guys, let's get into the ratings before we chicken wing each other to death.
It's so crazy to think. Like, okay, sorry, my tangent. So, it's just so crazy to think. Like, okay, back in the day, like when actors and actresses first started, like before they had a family to like support them through this fame, like how did these people get famous? You know what I mean?
You mean
Why?
before nepotism?
I don't know what that is.
Basically being handed a position because of your family or somebody you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever been a I guess maybe what in the 1930s, 1930s, the silent film era, we might have had pre-nepotism.
Yeah.
Start somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's really tough, especially since most of the people that you see that have made it through that way, it's a long, hard road. Or they describe it as I got really lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and maybe that's why Nicolas Cage wants to be known as Nicolas Cage, just so he doesn't have that.
I do have an answer for that. Apparently he was not getting I had just seen this story. Nick Cage is in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He has a small part. Like I don't even know if he has any lines. He may, but he's a background character. But apparently, having the last name Coppola was like hurting him. So he changed his name to Nick Cage, and he did that so that he could get more roles. He'd be more noticeable. People would be able to like, okay, we're gonna let this guy go. Versus he's a Coppola. We're gonna like either like, well, he's a Coppola, we have to take him, or he's a Coppola, like I don't want to deal with that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So he did change his name. Jonah Hill, that is not his name.
Wow.
I have a really famous one.
There are a lot of actors who fully changed names. You got another one for name change?
Yeah, and I had to double check. Muhammad Ali,
You mean Cassius Clay?
Cassius Clay.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were like, Cassius Clay is not a name that people are gonna recognize or be drawn to, so they changed his name to Muhammad Ali.
Didn't he change his name to Muhammad Ali because of his religion?
No, I thought it was just like stage name. Like people would recognize it more than Cassius Clay.
I'm pretty sure he changed it because of, I think he's Islamic?
I mean, maybe that too.
No, what was it? I think it's Islam. I cannot remember. I do not remember, but I'm pretty sure he changed his name because this was around the same time as like Malcolm X, and it's like the whole like your name is like your slave name kind of a thing, your government name, like I choose my name kind of a thing.
I mean, it could be both. Like both could be true. Yeah.
Either way, we don't need to debate about Muhammad Ali.
Well done, thank you.
Just because you're wrong, Nick, but that's fine. Float like a butterfly,
Fine.
sting like a chicken wing. I don't know.
All right.
Oh my god.
There is no segue out of that. The rating. We're giving this a GoodFlickas rating of 3.81 out of 5 stars. IMDb is 7.6 out of 10. Letterboxd is 3.8 out of 5. And Roger Ebert is 3 out of 4 stars.
Okay, Raj.
Quote, is one of the great goofy movies, a film so preposterous, I wasn't surprised to discover it was written by a teenage boy. Quote,
Overstatement, but not false.
quote, the Star Wars movies look deep, even philosophical in comparison. But never mind, we're watching The Fifth Element, not to think, but to be delighted.
That's well said.
That's a little bit of the words of Roger. Budget was $90 million, and worldwide gross is $264 million.
Wow. That's a pretty high budget.
Yeah, good work. Yeah, for 97, I agree.
Yeah.
There was one nominee for an Oscar, and that was for Best Sound Effects.
Ooh.
It didn't win.
One.
What?
It didn't win, did it?
It did not win. It was just nominated.
What year did this come out?
97.
Oh, Titanic.
You're saying Titanic won
100% right, Jen.
for sound?
What year was this? 97?
Yeah.
Oh, Titanic. Nope, she's not wrong.
You don't even have to read the awards. I already know. Titanic. Woo!
All right. The language that Lilo was speaking originally was called Divine Language.
Lilu.
What was that? What did I say?
You just hit with the Lilo. Yeah. It's good.
Lilo and Stitch.
Thank you. Lilu was speaking divine language comprised of 400 actual made-up words, and it really had an Italian slang to it, let me tell you. Yes, Matt.
Could I piggyback on this fact?
Huh?
Mila Jovovich and Luc Besson, they worked on the language together. I believe Mila at the time, I think she spoke 4 different languages or something. So the two of them essentially created this language and were constantly talking to each other in it. So they created 400 words and were able to have full conversations using it. So they made a language.
Wow, that's crazy because that is not an easy language.
Well, and I think because Mila has, and I don't know how many languages Luke speaks. I imagine French and English, maybe more. But because Mila was able to speak so many languages, I think that's how they were able to come up with these kind of like sounds and things, and why you're like, it sounds like this, it sounds like that, and it's like,
Yeah.
it definitely does.
Yep. Luke wanted most action scenes shot in daylight. He was tired of dark spaceship scenes. I think direct shot at Alien and
Everything.
Star Wars and
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
Space is dark and sad, guys.
He wrote the screenplay while in high school in 1975.
Wow.
Way to hold on to your passion project, bro. Like, damn, that's 22 years of just like one day this will be a movie.
Well, and then also too, like, this is pre-video games.
Yeah.
Like this is before like the Legend of Zelda, before Tomb Raider. You know, like there's a lot of like video game elements in this too. So it's like he was a little bit ahead of his time, I
Yep.
feel like.
This was supposed to be a trilogy. Never made it.
The Sixth Element.
So I don't, originally when he presented the script to the producers and everything, like was trying to make it made, he had a 400-page script. So that is where the trilogy bit comes from.
Yeah, that's where the trilogy.
In order to sell this, he broke that 400-page script down to the probably 120 that this might have been.
Probably, yeah. They couldn't really afford Bruce Willis, but they really wanted him.
Oh wow.
Bruce Willis said, "All right." Oh wait, what was it? So, because it was a foreign film, right? It was an American film, so because it was foreign film, Willis said, "Okay, normally this would be my base salary, but how about we do this? How about you just give me a percentage of box office?" Winner, Bruce Willis.
Either way, he's winning. Yeah.
The amount of times that works out for an actor, where they're just like, "Oh, you can't afford me? Well, you know what? Just give me part of the profits. We'll work on this together." To be fair, I do think a lot of actors are really passionate about those projects. So like they want to make the movie. It's not so much about like, yes, I want to make money off of it, but I don't need to be paid now. I believe in what we're going to create. And that's where I believe I'm going to get my money from.
I agree.
Gamble on yourself.
In the future New York City, Central Park is the same size as the real one and is in the same place, but it's 100 feet in the air.
Well, I mean, it can only be the same size. Like you can't really expand it.
It's the being
I guess you
100. It's
could.
being in the air that's the cool part.
Yeah.
This is where like that 400 pages come in. Like the fact that he worked on this since he was 16. There is some deep lore embedded into this movie that is never mentioned or talked about.
Yeah, I imagine.
This one's interesting. Gary Oldman played Zorg as a cross between the presidential candidate Ross Perot and Bugs Bunny.
What?
So you gotta kind of know your politicians. I do remember the name. I do remember there also being a lot of SNL skits with Ross Perot in them. But obviously, Bugs Bunny, we know. So
Oh, the political figure Bugs Bunny.
Does he have great long ears like this?
it took 80 workers 5 months to build the models in this movie.
Oh.
Wow.
God bless the props makers. Seriously.
If you look closely, when Ruby Rod sings All Night Long, Bruce Willis can be seen trying very hard not to laugh.
I've got to go back and watch that now.
Yeah. All right.
I did not notice that.
I noticed it. It's funny.
Did you?
The other time that Willis laughs that I question if like that was an actual actor break or if it was part of the script is when he's being robbed.
I agree. That feels like such a genuine moment when the guy who's mugging him starts dancing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you freaking tweaker. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I think he almost cracked it.
it was,
I think they broke Willis and they left it.
I think is a good moment because he's like, that is a nice hat. Like he starts dancing like, what the hell, dude? Like, yeah, I think that's a moment where you hold on and like that's just a great moment.
Yep. Well, that's it, friends.
All right. Okay, well, that's a wrap on The Fifth Element. We did it, guys. Who wins? No, I'm just kidding. Let's talk about The Fifth Element, and what better place to start?
Wait. Did you have any fun facts as well? Because you said you went through like a couple.
Oh, I mean, I kind of mentioned the stuff that's like the real big things. We mentioned certain casting stuff like that. I don't really have much bigger information other than the fact that if you have questions about the world of The Fifth Element, I can guarantee there are answers. I don't know who has them, but there are answers.
Fair enough.
But that's just because, again, Luke Besson worked on this since he was a teenager, so he is. Ooh, Jamie's calling me. But yeah, there's deep lore on this one. So, but yes, let's talk about the beginning. What better place to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start. I'm gonna hand it off to you guys and answer this phone call.
What a great place to start. A phone call.
I like the beginning. I kind of wish like more of the movie was in it. Although, but I really like the Mummy too, so it definitely gave like Mummy vibes. But I thought it was a fun way to kind of get us into like the history of how these elements came about and what will happen, and it was fun. I liked it.
I thought. Oh, go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just because as you guys know, I'm playing Tomb Raider, and I definitely got Tomb Raider vibes from this first scene. It just like with the the brown walls and like the drawings on them and everything and like the the whole thing with like the stones and stuff, like collecting bricks or like definitely got Tomb Raider vibes from it. But it does the movie starts out this way, but then like it kind of ditches like this environment. And it really goes into this futuristic world, and it's not until the very end when it kind of goes back to being inside of this kind of like ancient ruin type of thing. So I thought it was very interesting choice to kind of like combine the new and the old. But Jen, it sounds like you wanted more of the old.
I wanted more of the old, yeah, because like I've never been big on super futuristic movies or shows. It's just I don't know. I just never got into it. But like when it comes to like kind of reviewing like our history and what things look like, especially I feel like 1914 was a little bit too modern for what they were trying to accomplish. But I do think they did a good job of fast forwarding us like 300 years later. Like supposedly that's what our world will look like 300 years later. And the like stark contrast is very good. They did a good job.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
I thought it was very smart to choose Egypt for like the location of, okay, this is where the world savior is going to be held, because Egypt is by far one. It's like when you think of ancient world, Egypt, I think, is top. I don't know if there's anything more ancient than Egypt. But as I was watching it, I was like, when they panned Egypt 1914, I was like, you know what's so interesting is you could have it like panning Egypt 1914, and then you can also have it panning like Egypt 2025, and it's going to look the same for the most part. Where if you think about New York 1914 versus New York 2025, the difference is just so vast. It was a thought. It was like just a thought that I had when I was watching it.
Yeah, they're gonna slap some neon lights on those pyramids. New Neo Egypt.
You know, like sometimes you can watch a movie and you're like, oh, I already know what time period we're in, hands down.
Yeah.
I don't even need to know in order, or you don't need to tell me. I already know just of the wardrobe that I'm seeing, the buildings that I'm seeing, all that. Egypt, you're not really gonna get that. It's very like time has frozen, I
It's like
guess.
timeless. Yeah.
And it's just a thought that popped in my head when I was watching this one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
like I just kind of liked like everything about the intro was very captivating. Um, the way that what was the kid's name? Elias? Was that it? Elias Light?
Let me double check for you.
I'm gonna go with Elias. That sounds right. Um, the way that he's like holding on to this platter to catch the reflection of the sun to give him light. I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. Just the
Billy.
Billy, was that it? Oh.
Well, it's the Luke Perry guy, right?
No. That's his assistant. I'm talking about the poor kid that was literally holding that golden that platter in his hand. He's like falling asleep. And
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alliance light. That sounds that sounds right to me. But yeah, the way that he's like holding the thing to catch the reflection of the sun to give him light, it's just really cool stuff.
I think his name was Azish.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Azir.
Damn it. Yeah.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
I do like the little bit of like comedy, like suspense comedy. With the old man villain, he's like trying to get father to drink the liquid, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we should celebrate," and then father's about to drink it, and then he's like, "Oh no, we can't celebrate with water," and then just tosses it.
Water.
And I love the God, what was his name? Shit, I'm trying to remember all of these characters' names. Old man, what was his name? Was it Magdelberg?
Oh, I don't remember.
Shit. Yeah, the old man in the beginning. Was trying to get him to drink the water. His face every time he's about to drink it, he's like, and then, oh, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just good little comedy there.
Mm-hmm. And then what else about the intro?
Well, and then you get the robot penguin turkeys that come in.
I'm telling you, they totally look like turkeys to me. They had like these like little heads that were sticking out
And like big back bodies.
head things in the back. I was like, it's like a group of turkeys that are gathering. And the first thing is you question is like, oh, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Because you don't know yet.
Yeah.
And then the fact when he's like, we've had enough of this guy, and all he does is changes his eye color to yellow, and the dude just falls dead. I'm like, oh, these guys have power. Like, lots of power.
I know we're talking about our main alien guys who come to the pyramids at this moment. But
Yeah.
what did you guys say about the actual intro?
We're still on the intro.
Oh, okay. So what I was going to bring up with the opening, how it basically starts off with silence. We're in kind of what looks like an asteroid field or something, but we're traveling through space. It's mostly silent. Did anybody I got straight up Alien Jaws vibes with the music, with the pacing of everything, with the style of video that we were getting. I'm like, this feels like a slow build up to like the big scary thing, which is perfect because they're leading up to evil. Pure evil. So I really like the way that this sets up. And like I said, I don't know about you guys, but it felt very, very much like Jaws and Alien. Go ahead, Jen.
You know what those things remind me of?
The what?
The turkey looking things.
Oh, yeah.
I was hearing you guys talk. Is the Hanukkah armadillo?
Yes.
It's
the holiday armadillo.
Oh, yeah. That's
Here to teach you all about
great.
Hanukkah.
That's great. Yes, I
That-
totally see it.
Spot on.
I like it.
Hey, this is around that time, so yeah.
But she's not wrong. That is.
Gosh, though, it is really interesting though that you say that, like, just mentioning that and then connecting it to the Friends. Like, we were talking about how Rush Hour comes out the year after this. Just looking at the camera, I mean, the Fifth Element, the CGI, all of it, like it's very bright, it's very colorful, and it's vivid. It's sharp. Everything is clean. But when you look at Rush Hour, it looks a little grungier. It's a little more grainy. Like it's funny to me that two movies that come out a year apart have such like a difference as far as like the brightness and the vivid color they've got going on. It's a very like a bit more saturated and muted with Rush Hour, but they could have done it. However, maybe that was like a lighting or DP issue, and we can blame those guys. Go ahead, Brian.
I did have some head scratchers right out the gate. The first one was why did the turkey robot aliens have to kill the brusher on the professor on the wall? And that was my first head scratcher. My second head scratcher.
They have trust issues.
My second head scratcher was, so we find out that evil is going to be coming to Earth in 300 years. And our plan of attack is word of mouth and trusting it to make sure that 300 years later, the priest gets the correct information. I just feel like there might be some mistold stories between then and 300 years. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it goes back to like what we were talking about with like the movie, like kids with parents that were famous actors. That is like it just is. That's role.
I
in
mean,
life.
I have to think that these priests have had their shit figured out for a long time now. Evil comes back every 5,000 years. It has been what they're here. They're now 300 years away from evil returning. So after 5,000 years of telling everybody like, "Hey, evil's coming," I don't think 300 years is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back as far as sharing information. So I think this priesthood, I think this religion has their shit figured out to the point where like we're good. We are sharing this, and to the point that as far as this religion goes, we only know about Father Cornelius, who seems to be the expert on everything. He's holding the key, and he has an apprentice. So this religion it's continuing. The information is being passed along. It just seems like it's with a very select few. So I don't think the 300 years or anything like that, this game of telephone for 300 years is any way an issue. Hell, look at Indiana Jones, man, with all of the stuff that he's done and the temples and stuff, the people guarding it. Like, hell, I actually think Holy Grail is probably the best example of like religious people don't fuck around when they've got a conspiracy to hide.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's impressive considering how butchered stories get nowadays. I mean, you can start off with like there was a fight at a bar, and then by the time it gets to the 20th person, be like, yo, did you hear about the person that got beat up at Cold Stone?
Yeah, it was over an ice cream bar,
Yeah.
right?
Bit the swirl off my dilly bar.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jed.
I will say just to add on, I think Tiki, I think absolutely like the stories would get crossed, mingled, made up, all crazy, but they would all have the common goal of like, okay, evil is coming back. Like that's all you would need to know. You wouldn't need to know the details of everything. It's just like, this is the time. This is like our little plot going. Be ready.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it could be right there. It could be right. So why did the guy have to die? Poor little professor. He's just trying to solve the problem on the wall here. I
He
think
figured out the problem, but then
Yeah. He like, I think because they're evil, they don't want people to know that they're coming. Right? They're not gonna be like, hey guys, we're coming back. Be ready for us. And that's
they
my
found the
guess.
solution, killed him.
Yeah, I think they have trust issues. That's my guess. But Matt seems to know. What is it?
Well, I've got a lot that I can say. One, do we know that the professor's actually dead? All we saw was him drop. Nobody checked a pulse. Nobody checked anything. We just saw him drop. And yellow to me is a lot less ominous than red. So maybe they just knocked him out and Billy got a little rambunctious. Like, they killed the professor and just got all worked up. I'm not saying they didn't kill the professor. I'm simply stating there's a possibility that he's not dead. Nobody confirmed it. So that's one theory. That's one theory. But to go with, okay, they kill him. They have to keep this temple secret. And this whole, the guy is he just said, like, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to bring people here. I have this huge discovery. And if they discover this temple and they destroy it or they mess anything up, it will no longer function as the beacon of light to stop evil.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to protect that secret. They can't allow this vessel essentially to be tampered with.
Great point.
So do you necessarily have to kill somebody? Unless you've got brainwashing technology, you're going to have to get rid of them somehow. And I think abduction might be frowned upon.
You need that MIB.
Of course, death is probably, like, murder is probably more frowned upon, but still.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You need the MIB stick.
Exactly. We need a neuralizer.
Get what is Smith? They get that flashy thingy.
What's the spell in Harry Potter that they do on Professor Lockhart?
Obliviate.
Obliviate. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I think that's why they get to this point. But also, so this is something too. Time's not important, only life is important. Another reason I think they didn't actually kill the professor. They could have knocked him out. They could have erased his memory. We don't know that. But we're seeing them protect everything, and to the point where like they don't care that that the last one doesn't care. It's like, I'm going to die. I'm going to get trapped in here. I will not survive. But it doesn't matter. We have to pass on the message. We have to move forward, and we have to plan and prepare for the great evil's return.
But what happened to that guy?
That's one of my plot holes.
Okay.
Because in theory, right, he's crushed. His hand is stuck in there. I mean, I guess that it's fair to assume that in 300 years he might decompose and fall apart and just turn to dust and return to the earth. Maybe I don't know alien physics and all that stuff enough to know. So maybe you can science your way out of this. But that's one of my little plot holes. I'm like, it would have been interesting to see like some sort of Easter egg of like dead corpse somewhere or like empty armor. Because we don't know what these guys actually look like. In theory, they're wearing what appears to be a suit. So I don't know what they actually look like. Maybe they are just these mechanical things. Go ahead, Jen.
So like, what is the head? Like, is that their actual head? Because or is that something that they just control? Like it's like binoculars or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go ahead, Jen.
I had a question. So at the end where the alien is like sticking his hand out, he has like some type of microchip of some kind. Well, what's that thing?
It's the key that he used to open the door in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's like a skeleton key kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it fits into the cracks in a certain way that sends some sort of electrical signal to open up the door, like Star Trek.
Okay. So maybe they just opened the door again and cleaned up the bodies.
I guess that's another plot hole that could happen, right? It's like he's racing to get the guy this key and he gets in the key. But in theory, could he not have just used the key to open up the door again, right? Like thus it's like now you can be free and you're not dead. But perhaps there is a reason. It is not explained. So we can call that another head scratcher.
Maybe they had to be like the first sacrifice. Like they had to die and stay there for.
Maybe the key only works a certain amount of time. Like once the door has been opened and it's sealed again, it can't be reopened for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, like the other 300 years.
Perhaps. I don't want to put like a year kind of thing on it because they were able to come to it sooner than expected and to be like, the stones aren't safe here, we have to take them.
Oh, that's true.
So it's like they were able to get into it before the need. But I don't know. I see the head scratcher. I see the problem with this, but I also have to go with the assumption that there is reason for all of this. We don't get it.
Yeah, we have to take.
It's cut from the 400-page script.
No, we just have to wait for alienology to come out.
The database for this movie that explains what the aliens are, their skeletal structures.
Yes.
We'll get there. I need the textbook of The Fifth Element, please.
Can we get a paramedic on scene, please?
Yeah.
What happened?
We're asking for your medical expertise.
Oh, give me a sec.
Do you know alien anatomy?
Oh, totally. That was chapter 15, actually.
Oh.
Yes.
The opposite of Area 51, suspicious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey.
I'm sure 15 was unintentional, but I had to make that connection.
Made it pretty quickly too. I'm pretty proud of that. What were you guys saying about?
You don't have an answer for us. We're talking about.
You don't know?
I was talking about alienology, and we need a paramedic on scene.
Okay, go for it.
No.
How long can an alien live without its hand?
Yep. Well, so that gets a little dicey.
We have to assume that he didn't get like a scarf or anything around it to stop the bleeding, so he might just be bleeding out.
Did the auto regrower button get messed up too?
The auto regrower? He's not a chameleon. He doesn't get to regrow his tail.
They all have these buttons, so.
What buttons? All aliens have a special button that just regenerates it. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what they told you on the mothership?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who was doing the probing in this process?
That's a different button.
God.
I'm just trying to find the button. No, it's not down there.
Wrong button. Go ahead, Nick.
So I had to replay the scene just to make sure I was remembering the moment correctly. But in the intro, the older guy who who has the key, who takes it from the alien's arm.
Mhm.
What happens to him?
He
Because
passes the
spaceship
information on and
leaves,
dies.
and then he's just standing there in the structure. Like, what
He's-
happens to him?
Is this the family lineage to pass on the story of what and to be prepared? That
Oh,
is,
so he's like the messenger.
yeah.
He is the priest. So essentially, what Cornelius is, he is predecessor.
Yeah, so he was like Cornelius's great grandfather.
Like ancestor to Ian Holm. What's his name? Victor
Cornelius?
Cornelius, the father, right? The modern day father.
Yes, Father
Yeah.
Cornelius.
So he's like ancestor to him.
Yeah.
Like 300. Okay.
I don't know if they're actually related. It would kind of make sense if they stuck with this sort of like pass it down family kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But because they sort of acknowledge this like kind of Christian religion and stuff, it seems much like they're priests and they don't do that thing.
Yep.
Also, why would you want the information to like spread out far and wide? Wouldn't you want to keep it down like your bloodline?
Again, I think it's more of like if you're the priest of the chapel or whatever. This is from the top of my dome here, so bear with me. But it's like, okay, so you'll be taking over. This is the chapel. This is this. Oh, and by the way, there's an evil thing that we need to.
You're interested in taking out the ultimate evil, right?
Right.
Wait a minute. Can priests can't get married and have kids, right?
No. Priests cannot get married and have kids.
So then how do they? Oh,
Another
Maybe it's
reason I'm
not a
thinking it's not a
family
familial
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
But it's also like it's like Christian adjacent is what this religion seems to be.
Yeah.
It's Catholic light. So yeah, I don't know what the connections, because you've got all of the kids and everything there. I don't think they're actually his family. I think it's just they're in Egypt and these are kids that they've kind of recruited and it's like, hey, I'll give you 2 gold to stand here all day and reflect light so I can read these hieroglyphs. I don't know. Although this whole intro scene, which I think we're kind of getting to the end of, it does have one of my favorite and most quoted lines. Any guesses?
I thought you were gonna say.
I know. I gave the pause and I saw like Brian, both you, Nick, you and Brian kind of go like, what line could it be?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it when he's yelling at him for light?
Yes, Aziz light. the Aziz light. That anytime like I walk into like a dark room or something, or the lights go out, that's my immediate thought is Aziz light.
Do we know what the other guy was taking a tally of that? Of how many times he says Aziz light?
Oh, because he kept falling asleep and screaming at Aziz to give him light.
Yeah. But he was like keeping track. He's like, Aziz
He's
light?
light, yeah.
It's like me with my dad shining the flashlight under the hood of the car.
Exactly what it is. Because I love my favorite moment. You've got the Aziz light as like he's just trying to look at it and he gets upset, and then there's the moment where the aliens arrive and they block out everything, and he's just kind of like, what the hell? I can't. There's no light and everything, and he's like, Aziz light, and then they kick on the lights and it just he's like, oh, that's
like
much better,
blaring.
thank you, Aziz. Like it's just his whole demeanor changes and everything. It's just like, I didn't do that. I love the setup and I love the payoff. It's such a fun joke. All right, are we on memories?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. But it looks like Chiki's wearing a tiny crown.
It kind of does with the bottles back there.
A little bit. Look like Caesar
he's
over there.
just now seeing it. But yeah, does anybody have any memories they'd like to go with?
Oh, when I think of the fifth element.
I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's to me it's got to be the 4 stones. And just seeing them all lit up and open, and I don't want to go too much into the ending, but it's the 4 stones.
The element.
One of the things that I paid attention to this watch, with the elements with the stones, I really love how when they're activated, they glow. but they all have a different color glow, and when they kick on and the light glows, that light is shed onto the actors. So it's whatever like CGI effect that they're doing that's creating like the particles and all that kind of stuff. There's an actual light that's kicking that onto them. Otherwise, they added it in post, which phenomenal job to notice. But to think about that, to know that this is going to have a glow and to send that colored glow onto the actors' faces, I'm like, it's brilliant. It's such a nice subtle touch that just really adds to the believability of the special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And God, what a great moment of activating those things, which we can talk about later. But like the whole buildup of activating them.
Talk about that yet?
Yeah. All right. Does anybody have other memories? Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
So that was definitely my number one memory too. I think like if somebody were like, "Oh, have you seen Fifth Element?" I will think of the Stones. But another one that I'm gonna say is just Lilu's like facial expressions and just like the innocence that she brings to the character. Her character is very memorable.
I'll give you that, yeah. Nick, do you have any memories? You need a minute.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking, like, is it a person or is it a scene? I think it's more so just it's all of Chris Tucker playing Ruby. I think that like when I think of the Fifth Element, I think of just his outlandish, eccentric character that he plays, and it's so unique, and it's definitely just super memorable.
The sound
just all the scenes, all the different outfits, all the wacky shit he says, and yeah, it just really stands out in this movie for me.
I think Brian referenced it in the intro, but it's this soundbite of Ruby popping onto screen and doing the unbelievable, like just the way that he hits that, and like that sticks in my mind, especially when I think about this movie. So I'm right there with you.
Well, even when he does the like, psst, psst, and like try to like shoot people away, it's so funny.
You're like the buzzing of flies doing. Go ahead, Brian.
The other memory is Lilu. Lilu, right? Lilu's saying multipass.
Oh yeah.
That might be the quote of the movie.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm handed a ticket or anything, I could just be like multipass.
Multipass.
Yeah, that might be the quote of the movie. I think a lot of people, when they think of Fifth Element, that first thought is multipass.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Disneyland and you get the like park hopper,
right?
Multipass.
Multipass.
Multi-ride pass.
Yeah.
Multi-lightning pass.
Yeah. Oh, those are good memories. I think.
Although I have a smaller one.
Yeah, go for it.
That I think it's just kind of funny. It's the McDonald's scene.
Mm.
I don't know. There's just something about that. Just like what the employees are wearing with like the stupid McDonald's hats and like the red hair.
Ronald McDonald wigs.
Yeah, it's so extra, and then when he's handed like the sodas and then he splashes the sodas in the car, and I'm like, oh, relatable. I think I've done that once.
I don't think I've had that problem.
Yeah.
I do like that the guys who start off the chase at McDonald's end at McDonald's. Or in McDonald's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they just end up there.
Through the delivery truck.
Yeah. And actually, I do enjoy the chase and everything. Like this is one of those where the CGI could have been really bad, but while you can tell that it's CGI and there's stuff going on with the cuts and everything that are going on, the chase is a lot of fun. It looks really good, and it totally holds up for me. And I like that. While the taxi is being shot at, the taxi has no weapons. So like this is just classic it's a car chase. This is the cops are chasing the bad guys, right? The cops and robbers. It is a classic car chase, and it's really fun to watch. But yeah, go ahead, Jen.
I think it was a little drawn out, like a little too long for me. There was a part in it. I think it was closer to like where they're like getting to like the hiding spot. But it was like it just kind of hit me, and I was like, "Wow, we're still on this. We're still on this." Like I don't know. It felt extended.
Was it long? I don't remember it being that long.
It felt long to me. I could just be on my own little island.
I can see what you're getting at though, because it starts off like it's high energy. They have the initial run, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna slow down. I think we got away from. It's like, nope, we didn't get away. Go, and it's like, and it kicks back in.
Yeah.
So it's there's that little lull that's just like to give you that false security that the chase is over, but then it kicks right back in. So like I get where you're coming from, Jen. Any other memories? Like,
well, I guess I was just gonna add on to that too. Is all the gunfiring that's hitting that taxi, and neither of them get hit. Like, what are these cars made out of? Titanium? Like, what? And if that's the case, then why are they even shooting? Like,
Like the most annoying common trope of action movies.
oh yeah,
We're just gonna fire off hundreds and thousands of rounds, and magically no one gets hit.
well, and then the thing that was funny to me too is like they both do like the duck down,
Right.
and I'm like, you're still in the car, and
Yep.
every part of the car, top and bottom, left to right, is getting hit by these bullets. I don't know. It was just kind of interesting to me. Go ahead, Jen.
Do we think when Lilu jumps off the building, she knows exactly like whose car she's gonna land in, and like, did she plan it?
I was wondering that too, and I don't know if there's enough evidence to answer it.
I don't think so.
Well, I think we use our own imagination. I think she knew. Like, if you're supposed to be like the healer, saver of the world,
the
you know,
supreme being.
Yeah, you know things.
I think I feel like she has an intuition. Like, she can clearly die, but there's got to be a level of confidence to like be in a foreign place, look down and not see ground, and to have the confidence to jump. Like well, and even with that, she's flying down at whatever speed and crashes through the top of a car. Like, she destroys the top of and survives. Like, she's not completely destroyed by that. So I was definitely with this whole supreme being nonsense. She's got something going on that's protecting her to some level. She's not completely invulnerable, but she is tough. And I think with like, I agree with you, Jen, along with like all of the stuff that she's got going for her, there's got to be some sort of like intuition. There's got to be something that's giving her a signal to know like it's okay or it's going to be okay.
Well, and you can see she felt very safe with him. Like, that's where that innocence comes, like that little giggle and smile. It's like, oh, friend. Versus like when you saw her on top of the building, she was running for her life. Like, she was like, I cannot trust any of these people. But there was something special about Corbin that she just like was like, yay, my people. I don't know.
Right.
And yeah, I was just kind of thinking like something similar, that I think Corbin was, in her eyes, the chosen one.
Yeah.
Like, if she is this supreme being, this perfect person, like the fifth element, like that's a lot of power to harness. And there's got to be, she has to be like larger than life, bigger than human, to know more than what she shows. And so I think that she probably knew that, she can kind of predict the future. Like, maybe she can see, 5 minutes ahead of what is going to happen. So then that shows that she could be confident to jumping out of that window and landing in his car because she knows that this guy will, take care of her or be at least be a friendly to her. So I think she's got like powers that are larger than life. So I agree with that sentiment.
Anybody else want to jump into Backstreet Boys?
I was gonna say, all right, Backstreet Boys.
Larger
Wait, what?
than life. You said larger than life, so our brains.
Oh, I forgot. Yes. Matt, did you have something to say, or can Brian take it over?
Oh, he can go. I've lost the thought.
Okay.
I just had a quick question. Corbin had military background, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or they didn't just make him like this taxi driver turned hero?
There's a whole conversation about it. You look at all of his military awards. You see, even his ID.
Yeah.
The one that he uses throughout the entire movie is his military ID. He's in uniform. He's got horrible facial hair. So,
Yeah, maybe she did choose him. Like but it was more. I'm guessing it wasn't a. I'm guessing it was more of like a vibe. because she's the fifth element, and she's going off, and she's like, no, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel. Something is getting closer that feels right. And as it keeps getting closer, it feels more right. Yeah, I'm taking the leap right now. And she's literally just going off her senses.
It's the law of attraction. They were just having a good vibe.
There you go.
so let me ask this question. What do we think the fifth element is?
Love. Yeah.
Love. So if she is essentially the element of love,
Right.
along with those lines, do we think that like this thing that's drawing her towards Corbin is the fact that she is love and it's pulling her towards the one that she's meant to love? Or that's meant to love her? I mean, that seems...
I think he falls in love at first drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like the minute he looks into her eyes, he's like, this is the one I've been looking for. She fell from the sky.
An angel from heaven.
And she's known as the perfect being or whatever.
Right? Which he says, I'm not looking for a million women. I'm looking for the right one. I'm looking for one, the perfect one.
Exactly.
And here she is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think with the fact that like her whole thing is love, and I like the idea that the reason that they're pulled to each other is, call it destiny, call it fate, right? Whatever you want, but like it is the fact that like she is the embodiment of love.
Yep.
And that is what like that deep within her nature of being the element of love is what's pulling them together.
I agree.
Or maybe it, like you could almost predict that she knew exactly where she needed to go. Because she wanders around, like she goes through the vents, she gets out, she gets onto the ledge, and she's like, oh shit, like that is crazy out here. But she just confidently starts walking. It's like it's almost like she's trying to line herself up. She's trying to get into the right spot. She's like, okay, where's he gonna be? Where's he gonna be? Okay, now I just gotta wait for my moment. Wait for my moment.
Up the feeling.
I've got a feeling.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hi guys. Just run into some guy.
What?
What's up, Jen?
I said, so is this what I've been doing wrong?
Oh, you're not jumping off a building, swordsman? No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. That is not the best way to find a man.
Jen, are you channeling your inner Lilu right now?
Just see someone in the park, just start sprinting full at him, saying, "I'm the fifth element."
He's like, this chick is crazy.
Like, perfect.
Put that in your Tinder bio.
Like, I will fall
I love long walks on the beach, my daily Starbucks, and I'm the fifth element.
I also like I also like to climb up trees, and if I feel the vibes right, yeah, I'm coming down.
But if you put me in a glass cage, I'll punch through it and kill you through your heart.
She doesn't kill him.
Doesn't actually. Oh, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, the reveal of the fifth element. Yeah.
No. I just want. Well, I called it life scan, by the way.
Okay.
Right. And it's funny if you're a first responder, because they're saying, well, it's not even first responder. It's anyone that has to do government stuff. They have to go through a live scan for fingerprints.
Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So this is life scan. But I also have I have a tangent on this too. Anyway, I thought it was just super creative where they're like, hey, we found this piece of thing, and apparently it's alive. And you look at it and you're like, okay, looks like metal, like Transformer shit. But okay, you're muted, Matt.
So that is very much a hand.
Yeah, sure. And then they're like, we're gonna recreate it, and this was just really, really cool. Like just the whole like CGI work and all that, and after everything's done, they're like, oh, now we're putting on. They're all excited, like we're putting on the skin, and then the reveal, and everyone's jaw drops because now it's this naked girl with orange hair just laying supine on the thing. And then they're like thermo tape, and you get, again, like there's multiple Halloween costumes. If you're looking for a more sexier version of Lilu, that's a good Halloween costume. Just throw on some tape, multiple layers, and you're good. And then the freaking general, I'm gonna take some pictures.
Like, oh my god. For science.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure.
For the archives.
That scientist knows he's full of shit.
The whole reveal is great. I'm not entirely sure how she arched, like the way she arches her back. That was wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That looked almost like one of the
like the exorcism or something.
Yeah, I was like, one of the horror movies. Can't think of it right now. Yeah, her acting inside the bin was really great. And then the whole like punch through the glass, and I was like, oh, he's dead. Turns out he's not dead. Turns out this fool has a lot of lives that I kind of wanted to break down soon. But go ahead, Matt.
Sorry, you admit, so going back in the scene a little bit.
Sure.
I love the CGI of them creating her.
Yeah.
The simplicity of what the machine is actually doing, but what it's doing is really fucking cool. They're 3D printing.
Yeah.
They are 3D printing a human skeleton.
Yeah.
A human skeleton. I keeps coming out skeleton, and I'm trying to say skeleton. I'm hearing it. But it's really cool to watch, and I love how it starts off slow, and it's like, and it's just like, boom, now we've got the rhythm and we're going through it. It's so cool watching this thing 3D print a human being, and then the muscle and vein, all of like that, the whole, I don't know what you call that section of the human body. What
Flesh?
No, it's muscle and all of that stuff. I can't remember.
Oh, the exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton.
Nope. It's the muscular skeletal system.
That one.
Yeah.
So
that sounds right. Yeah.
I'm trusting that guy. He deals with bodies all the time. But seeing how it kind of 3D prints all of this stuff, and then it gets to, like you mentioned, it's creating skin. Right. I get excited about this because it's the only time where it's like, we're not doing anything to it. We're hitting this body with UV light at different percentages, forcing the body to create its own skin,
its own protective layer.
Yes, the fact that that's so freaking cool that you're like, we don't make synthetic skin. We're not creating fake skin. It's creating skin.
Yep.
It's like I don't know what the full process is of like how a human body is created and like the process of like a fetus growing into a skeleton and having all of the organs and all like how all of that stuff works, and to when it gets to the point of like developing skin. Because like
Right.
that's one of the main things of like a baby has such soft skin because it hasn't been damaged by the sun. It hasn't felt any UV rays. So like that's a big thing with infants and stuff like that. So it's just like this was such a cool idea for me, and I do love the simplicity of like, yeah, we just blast it with UV rays and watch it create skin. Like that's it's. I'm glad they didn't show that because it'd probably be really creepy looking.
It
But
would, for sure.
but I love that. It like the science of this stuff just it looked really cool. It felt cool, and it didn't feel like they had to over explain anything.
Yeah.
It's like sci-fi science, man. It's fucking cool. So yeah, I really enjoy all of this, and like there's a slight nitpick that I have in the scene where you guys were talking about how the lieutenant or whatever it is, the creepo, is like, I'm just gonna take some pictures for the archives. Sure, guy, you're a freaking creep. We know it. But I love that he keeps being the guy who gets his ass kicked, especially by Lilu, because he is kind of a dick and he's a bit of a creep. But my nitpick is when she punches through the glass. Did you guys see it? There's like it's a quick cut, but right before her fist comes through the glass, you can see the shape of the glass that she's about to break is already kind of like perforated.
Oh no, I
Like
missed that.
it is so quick. It is so quick. You have to be paying attention to it, but you can see that the glass is like breakaway glass. And again, it's a quick frame, but it's like right before her fist goes through it that you can see that it's ready to be broken away. And I don't know if there's anything else you could have done for this other than like been that guy. I was like, hey, I need the graphics department to look at this one frame that I've got and this like and digitize the edges away and make it like that seems like a lot of work for no good reason. So I call it a nitpick, but it's just because I notice it. I don't think it affects or hurts the story at all.
No,
It's just it's just a production thing that like it's difficult to avoid.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then she jumps through the tinfoil wall.
Yeah.
It always makes me laugh because it's supposed to be like she's so strong that she can just jump through like a
Right.
wall and that kind of a thing. But because it literally looks like foil, and when it tears, it looks like foil. It's like, why do you have a tinfoil wall?
Yeah. Yeah, the way
Oh my god, you can see it.
the way it teared, I'm like, oh, we could have used better props than that one, guy.
If anything, just like throw more debris or something out versus just like here's a little puff of like air and dust, and then it tears out. Like,
Yeah.
make it a bigger impact on some level.
Yeah.
Crumble, give me some crumbles. I want to see some rock and debris.
There you go.
Wow.
I agree.
You can't unsee it now, can you? You're gonna wreck it for everybody. They made it through. You see you can see the outline of the glass that's about to break.
No.
It's like right. Look at Lilu's body. You see like a white line that's kind of zigzagging
now I
across
see
her.
it. Yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah, like I said, it is quick.
It is quick though.
It is quick.
Like it took me like 3 times to like even pause on the
It's
frame.
it's one of those things that like for me, once I saw it, I couldn't unsee
You
it.
can't you can't unsee it. Yeah.
Welcome to GoodFlickas, where we ruin movies. For
We
you.
wreck it. Spoiler alert.
Well, so we were talking about the general.
Mm.
Did you guys notice how many times you think this dude died, but he doesn't die? The first one is when she punches through the glass, and you're like, okay, that probably took him out. No, it didn't.
She only breaks. She punches him in the stomach and grabs his tie, knocks him out, breaking his nose.
But he like falls so quickly. I was like, oh, she probably just ripped his freaking liver out.
No, she
That's what it looks like,
she grabs
yeah.
his tie. She grabs his tie and yanks it back and slams his head on the tank, knocking him out.
She really what she grabs is his card, his access card, so she can use it to open up the glass case.
I don't think so because she is Because he's dangling. He's dangling the card at that point. It's not around his neck.
Yeah, Nick, check the footage because I'm pretty sure
You're already in the scene. It's right there.
She reaches, like she punches him. It looked like to me she punches him in the stomach,
knocks him in the head. Oh, yeah.
And almost simultaneously grabs the card because then she uses it to open up the case.
She grabs his chest, brings him to the thing, and then he just falls over.
And the key's already in
she's
the
just
thing.
pressing a button.
The
like,
card is
turning a knob.
already in there.
Oh, the card's already
Yeah.
But we
she's,
don't
like, turning a
we
knob.
don't see it placed. So like where your confusion comes from is perfectly understandable. We never see him put it there. He's dangling it, and then it's just the creepy like her. And she punches him. And she punches him, knocks him. So we never actually see the card get in place.
Okay. And so then the other one is the other time I noticed that the guy looked like he would have been dead is when everyone I basically said poor hiding places for everybody in Corbin's place.
Oh, yes.
So like I'll circle back to that, but basically he's frozen. Like frozen.
Mm-hmm.
And
then he just puts him back.
Still not dead. And I feel like there's
Oh, how does he get out of that?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's one more, and I can't remember what it was. But I was like, "Oh, is he dead now?" No, he's still not dead. The guy just doesn't die, even though it looks like he's going to be in situations that would involve death.
Yeah, especially freezing because you don't breathe anymore.
The freezing one is ridiculous. I was like, "Come on,
It's
guys.
so ridiculous."
You expect me to believe he is now alive?" Okay.
Yeah, like who defrosted him?
Yeah.
Well, if you're frozen, you can't defrost yourself because you can't move. Yeah, I thought that was strange too.
I mean, we're in this. We might as well. Like, I just felt really bad for everyone that hid in Corbin's place because Lilu is thrown into this movable sink, shower, bathroom situation. And when he brings her down, the poor thing is just freezing to death. And she's doing a fantastic job of showing how, like, acting like she's cold. I felt cold for her. The priest is thrown on a nice, comfortable bed. Turns out it's self-saran wraps.
I didn't understand that at all.
And so the guy is now basically suffocating and can't breathe. And then the other three are just like deep frozen. Like cryogenetics going on here. I felt terrible for the crew that had to hide in this place.
It's better than being seen.
I guess, yeah.
Oh,
But they all three of them, I guess all five of them, in those circumstances, all would have died.
yeah. Well,
All of them.
We got to the priest in time, and Lily wouldn't die. She just got hit with cold water. But the frozen popsicles, they're done. They're toast.
No, the father would have died too. You're suffocating in there.
Yeah, he's saying if they got to the priest in time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yes, he would be dead.
Then he would for sure be dead. But you probably have realistically 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I think 2-3 minutes.
I'm impressed with how fast those guys were flash frozen. Like,
Yeah, right.
they were not in that freezer that long.
I mean, we are in the future, so I'm not surprised.
Got a shower fridge combo. Like,
It is a funny scene though. I do think it's like the comedy in that in him trying to hide everybody is good. Like the comedy plays out well.
It does. Yeah.
what I really love about this scene though is so you've got a lot of people who are kind of working for the same goals, right? You got your good side and your bad side, and everybody's kind of like working to achieve something, which is ultimately the same thing, and they're all working around each other. And this is the moment where like it all kind of culminates, where you've got your main bad guy has recruited he's got his guys there that are trying to kidnap basically they call the police to get Corbin Dallas out of the picture so they can steal his spot on the flight. but the guy that ends up getting taken is actually the neighbor. The neighbor gets taken by the cops that think is Corbin. Then you've got the aliens that come in to take that guy to take his place, also to steal the spot as Corbin Dallas on the flight. Then you've got the fucking, like, it's just everybody keeps coming in this weird cycle of just, they all have their reasons. They all have the same goal that they're trying to accomplish. All the good guys, all the bad guys, they're all trying to do essentially the same things. But there's just this miscommunication. It's not quite getting there. And from this moment on, that is just super prominent throughout the rest of the story, where everybody has their own little agenda that's kind of screwing over the next person or setting up the next person, whether they realize it or not. Everything's just kind of like cycling around to get us exactly where we're supposed to be. Go ahead, Jim.
So when they mentioned like the winning a vacation thing, I thought that was just a made up story that the cops started to like pull him out of his hole. And that's why he wasn't aware of it, and like his mom was calling, and so, and there was like in Bruce Willis's acting, there was like a part that like just his demeanor, it made me think like he was like onto something, like that's kind of a red flag. I would have known about it, I would have been contacted. And they just like they made it seem like it was fake. So as we're watching the movie, or as I'm watching it, I was really surprised to see that it was like a real thing. The whole time I'm like waiting for the ball to drop. I'm like, is this real? Like, was this a real contest? Was he supposed to be there?
They set up the contest the moment that Corbin wakes up and he's going to get into his cab. There's the ad for Ruby that's in at 5:00. I'm gonna mention who the winner of the ticket to Floston Paradise. Like, so they mentioned the sweepstakes or whatever right there at the start of Corbin's day.
Okay. And then another thing is, I really do think that the Corbin that had the like British accent, I really do think he was the actual Corbin Dallas, just like like they just happen to have the same name. And the poor guy just wanted his vacation.
The last guy.
You might be right there.
Because he wasn't like scheming anything. He's like, I'm Corbin Dallas, like, and then he's like getting like guns pointed at him. He's like, okay, never mind. It's all good.
Because there could be more than one Corbin Dallas.
Yeah, I think he was just a poor guy. Wrong name.
Just a little too late.
Definitely not. He is Zorg's right-hand man.
You're saying you know that for a fact, or?
Yeah, we know he's the guy who calls the cops on Corbin Dallas so that he can take his spot.
Oh.
Both of those both of those couples, right?
Everybody who says they're Corbin Dallas,
yeah.
with the exception of Bruce Willis, is trying to steal Bruce Willis's spot on that plane.
Yeah.
Because
I like Jen's theory better.
The couple that rolls up, it's the I can't remember what the bad guy aliens are called, but it's them in disguise. But the one has taken on the guise of Corbin Dallas.
Man something?
Mangrove, I don't know. Something along those lines. But Mangalore's, something along that. But the couple, it's those guys in disguise pretending to be Corbin Dallas, and they took on the guise of the neighbor that they kidnapped. So they think they're matching him visually. They think they've got the right guy, and they can't fail. But obviously Corbin's already gotten the tickets at that point, so they're like, oh, we're getting out of here. Sorry, big mistake. Next guy shows up just confident of like, all right, we've got him taken care of. He's in police custody, so there's nobody here to stop me. So he's too late. He's just too late.
But it's a fun theory. I like it. Go ahead, Brian.
Two things. One, the scene we were talking about a couple minutes ago, I forgot to mention. I titled "Hide and Freeze."
Nice.
And then I completely forgot what my second thing was going to be. Damn it. Oh, I do remember now. I don't know why, and I'm wondering if you guys possibly feel the same way. Be surprised if you do. For some reason, Flosden Paradise. I hate it. I hate the name. It irks me. Flosden. I was like, there's nothing paradise sounding about that at all. I'm just wondering if it bothered you guys or if it's just me. Like, I personally feel like things could have been workshopped a little bit to rename the paradise.
I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
It's very spacey, futuristic. I don't know.
Flosden.
Floston.
Boston.
That's even worse.
Just saying, you're saying it wrong. Floston Paradise.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
What would you rather like workshop it? Like, what would you rather it be called?
I don't know. I have no idea. Because it's like a cruise.
Flonase Paradise.
Flonase is it's a medicine for alcohol.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think of words that sounded similar to Floston.
I mean, I don't know, like Serenity.
Florida Paradise. Florida?
Serenity? That's not bad.
I almost spit out my water, Nick, when you said Florida. I almost came flying.
Yeah, I'd have to work. I'd have to take a minute on that one, but it's not
Boston.
Boston. It's
Every day I'm Floston. Because it sounds like flossing your teeth, which is not like a very sexy, romantic word. Flossing, Floston, you know? Yeah.
Here's like a kind of a play on where it is, what time it's located in. You can call it Saturn Paradise.
Saturn?
Saturn, yeah, because it's on the sea. You're in space, so like there's Saturn, right? But you're on the sea, so it's like Saturn Paradise. That's not
okay.
too bad.
Okay, I can get down with that. Yeah, Saturn.
Yeah.
And it kind of sounds like Seattle, which is a real place. Okay.
And I'm trying to think like what else is paradise. It's like relaxing and like I said, it's serenity. It's
like Paradise Valley. Yeah.
It's like having good vibes. So like I don't know, like vibration,
like Palm Springs or something,
vibration.
I like Nicolas Cage's real last name, Coppola.
Oh, Coppola Paradise. See, that's even better.
Well, it's also the name of the wine that they were drinking in the intro. It was like Coppola Vines or something like that. Do you remember the bottle?
No, with a G.
Coppola?
Yeah,
Coppola?
or something.
I forgot what it was. It definitely started with a G though.
Oh, was it? No. But it was like a fake Italian wine.
Even like Tropicana.
Tropicana, isn't that a drink?
Yeah, well, I mean,
also a hotel. Yeah.
Tropicana Paradise. I just feel like that's so much better than Floston. I mean, Floston sounds like Boston's diseased cousin. Like,
yeah, I got a brother in Boston and a brother in Floston.
We don't visit the brother in Floston.
Yeah, we don't talk about Floston.
Oh man.
That's funny.
All right, here's a simple head scratcher. Why bring the spy bug to the middle of the table?
So,
Why bring the what?
The spy bug to the middle of the table.
Spy bug?
Yeah, you don't remember the dude is like controlling this bug that has, I think it has camera.
Oh, that's the camera on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna right to the middle of the table. How not obvious this is gonna be, and then it's whacked. Like, well, shit.
That was weird. That was very strange.
Like, wasn't even trying to keep it hidden.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't argue that.
Yeah. All
Not saying that I just want to argue with you about
No.
everything, but I just can't. Yeah, you have a point.
No sense at all. Like, I've got this super cool spy bug. Watch me put it in the wide open.
Smack! And it made like a loud buzzing noise, like bzzz, like as it was driving around too. It was like not discreet at all, bro. Like
so stupid.
Unless if it was one of those things where, you know, if they were recording that video footage and then as long as they got that camera up close and like they were able to see what was going on, and when it got smashed, they were like, all right, we knew that that was going to happen, but we have the footage of what's going on. And so now we know we have our intel.
I mean,
could be the only other reason.
I don't think they even had enough intel. They're playing with this little bug for like 4 seconds, and they're like, I'm just gonna bring it to the center of the table and try to get a better view.
Like a close up.
Stupid.
Matt, do you agree with that? With my
I have
theory?
no idea what you guys have actually said about the cockroach, but I know we're talking about the remote controlled cockroach.
Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous. It's so dumb. The fact that you get a close up of this cockroach who clearly has a fucking satellite strapped on his back. I'm like, it's so funny to me. Like, I just chalk this up to as one of those like silly, ridiculous things about this movie, because the best payoff is President slamming his shoe down on it, and just you getting the not Corbin Dallas, like that him with like the headphones, like it's so comic booky, it's so like Looney Tunes. That like that moment is absolutely, it's ridiculous, it's completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Like I was saying to Brian, my only theory is that that they didn't really care whether or not it got smashed, and that the reason why they drove it even out into the open to the middle of the table was they were recording that video, and then as soon as they got their close-ups and their footage of what was going on in that room, who was in that room, that's all they needed, like as far as their intel. That's my only argument.
They need the
that.
intel. I'm chalking it up to the guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because they're getting video footage, they're getting audio footage, and the guy that is giving them all the actual information, he starts next to. He's moving closer and closer to the president for no reason.
Yep.
So he's an idiot. That's the only reason that bug gets smashed, is he's an idiot.
Yep.
But also, and again, maybe it's a flaw of like the actual technology of the little satellite on his back, because like you can see as he's driving the thing, it's like he's like, I can't really hear him. Like, we as the audience have perfect volume. We know exactly what's being said in the room, but all we have are context clues based off of like him struggling, and it's like, again, we've got the visuals, so like he can see what's happening, and he's got to do the kind of like, I can't hear it kind of, and he's selling it. I'll give him that, but it's not a perfect scene. Yeah. And again, I for me, the payoff being that bug gets smashed, the obvious spy, the obvious bug in the room. Yeah. that might be the funniest part. It's a literal bug. He's literally bugging the room. It's funny. But that payoff of it getting smashed, and like the loud audio and him just, that like the face, that like freeze frame of him with his ears just being blasted, it's like that's worth it for me.
I've been there.
Go ahead, Brian.
All right. Gonna kind of turn this into like an action movie corner type thing.
With this movie?
Yeah, two discussion points that I have. First of all, with the amount of action movies that I've watched in my life, I am over the top impressed when someone shows me something that I haven't seen yet. This movie delivered. And I was like, wow, I've never seen that. And I don't know why it hasn't circled back in certain things, because that is so cool. And it was, you shoot something once, and after that, all shots go to that location. Damn.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this scene so much.
Now, that is a gadget that Q never had, John Wick never had, Ethan Hunt never had. Like, that is some badass shit.
I feel like I've seen something like that in Halo,
Mm.
like in one of the Halo games, like something
Okay.
similar. You know,
It's so that was just awesome. Like, I'm gonna shoot this, and I'm just gonna shoot my gun directly at you guys, and you actually see the bullets
yeah.
U-turns and attacking the fake police decoy. Just bravo on the creativity there.
Yeah, it's I really like the effect of it too. Like it looks really good. You know, I'm led to believe it's CGI,
Mm.
but it's just the way that they picture in like the bullets and the flares and like the arcing, like all of it. It just looks accurate. Like the physics of it look really really realistic if
Yep.
it was real. You know, so yeah, really good job on that.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Matt.
I love this scene. I think it's so fun. Like the way Gary Oldman is acting as this arms dealer. I mean, like he's already putting on this weird like Southern accent thing, which is just fun in general. I'm like, this is already like a weird villain quirk, but
Yeah.
he's killing it. He's crushing it. But when he goes in here and he's selling this gun, and like the first thing he is like the auto return feature, like fire once, and then he turns and faces the guys, and just like, and every shot after goes to the same place, and he's just like spraying and praying back at these guys as they're all just like seeing them cower. It's a lot of fun, and then for him to just like casually turn around after that and continue with his gun display as they all pull guns on him, no hesitation, and he's just like flamethrower, net. I think he said like poison darts or something too, and like.
Something like that.
He's listing all of this. Like this gun can literally do anything you'd ever want any gun to do. It's got fire.
Yep.
It's got ice. It's got nets. It's got poison darts. It's got bullets, and it's got
Yep.
returning bullets where I can fire anywhere and it's still gonna hit that guy. Like it is the ultimate gun. But what like the God, it's like watching all of the display like in that part of the scene is really great too. But the actual deal being made. Okay, I'm jumping too far in the scene. Nick, you've got something. Go ahead. I'm going to pass it to you, but I want to keep going. I just want to
super
keep talking
quick.
about the scene.
Just super quick moment about the displaying of what the gun can do. My favorite moment was when he does the flamethrower, and then he looks back at the camera and he goes, "That's my favorite." Just, it was so perfect. It was so good, and you could tell like he was genuinely loving. I mean, whether it's Gary Oldman or the character, like genuinely loving this, like doing this scene.
Apparently, Gary Oldman does not like this movie.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Yeah, but that my favorite to the flamethrower was so good. I guess Brian, you next.
Yeah, go ahead.
This leads right into my second discussion topic of the action movie. What did I say? Action movie corner? Yeah, that. Why don't action movies use flamethrowers more often?
Because Commando made it look too cool.
No, they are so badass. They are just the force of them that they have, the pure ignition. No, that's
Ignition?
not. What?
The ignition?
The ignition? I don't know. It's when you're basically ignited in flames the minute it touches you. All that, because I just watched. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. Ballerina.
Not yet.
I've heard of it, but no.
What did
Okay.
you think of the stunts?
Great.
Good.
They used.
I know. I know some of the people that worked on that one. They're top notch.
That was the one that I was gonna make our go to the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I missed it while it was in theaters, so I'm a little pissed.
I
Is it?
missed it.
What's it available on?
What was it available on? Oh, HBO Max. HBO
Max. Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch that one.
Flamethrowers in this too, and then I just happened to see the flamethrower in this. I'm like, oh, no, we need to use flamethrowers more often. Only in Ballerina, at one point, they have a flamethrower with insane power, and she goes and grabs a fire hose. And you can only imagine the type of duel that they had going on with that. So it just
A fire hose versus a flamethrower? That's fucking fun. I want to see that.
It was fucking. I was like, I am
That's
in
fun.
a John Wick universe, hands down. World Industries.
That sounds like a really fun fight scene. Just
Yeah,
a literal fire hose versus the flamethrower.
Let's two of the elements.
Thank you. Django.
I was
The skateboard, right?
Yeah.
Flamboy and
Flamboy and Wet Willie.
Wet Willie.
Yep.
I was just to answer your question, Brian, about like why don't more movies use flamethrowers? I gotta think. I gotta think it's maybe
Gas
like
prices.
a money issue or like a set safety issue. I mean, you can't fuck around when you have a flamethrower on set.
Oh,
Like you gotta have like fire marshals there. You gotta have like experts and like I'm sure a flamethrower is expensive, and during this time like it's really hard to maybe CGI fire coming out of one, so you don't want it to make it you don't want to make it look fake. Whereas the fire in this one looks real to me, whether it's CGI or real. But I think it's just like a production money safety thing as to why most movies back in the day just didn't use them as often. Whereas a gun, it's easy, you know.
I'm just saying, they never disappoint. Like,
Yeah.
one time have I seen a flamethrower, and I'm like,
Well, and that's what I mean. It's like the movies that do use them do it well, you know.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have quality over quantity.
Yeah.
I think it was a matter of
Yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead, Jen.
Where does one buy a flamethrower? Like,
Walmart.
where do you even get one?
The Boring Company. You could buy one from there.
Amazon, you guys? Let me see.
One does not simply buy a flamethrower. You build a flamethrower.
Look up the Boring Company. I don't know how much they cost, but I know you can buy one there.
Let me see Amazon.
I'm gonna,
Amazon.
You want that in your search history? Flamethrower.
Maybelline lip gloss flamethrower added to cart. That's not real though.
I think
That looks like it would operate.
That's for like making a
somewhat
creme
functionally.
brulee. That's not what Gary Oldman
That
is using.
looks like a pretty solid sized gun.
For $50? No way, dude.
okay, quick Google.
Ooh.
You can legally buy a flamethrower in the vast majority of the United States.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
At the federal level, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives does not classify flamethrowers as firearms or regulated weapons.
So we can
It's
walk around
literally
with
fire.
flamethrowers? Wait, so flamethrowers are allowed, but
Oh
like
my god, there's a website, throwflame.com.
May-
Yes, they have flamethrowers for sale at a price of $3,450.
awesome. I will feel safe on the street. I'll tell you.
Oh,
People start to.
Oh my god. They have drones that are flamethrowers.
oh my God.
Terrifying.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Oh dear God.
I could.
All right, that's a wild website. Okay, well, anyway, so yes, you can purchase flamethrowers, and also you don't need a background check for it.
Yeah, to get one from the Boring Company, it's about $1,000.
Oh, better deal.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My
Anyway.
employees start acting up. That'll straighten them out.
Oh yeah.
Be like,
I wonder
this
if
is
this movie
legal."
like boosted sales. for flamethrowers.
It's about to. Everybody that watches this clip is gonna be like, okay, I'm going out and buying myself a flamethrower.
Yeah, we're the reason why everybody has flamethrowers, not the movie.
That will boost the sales. You guys have got to see that flamethrowing scene. Oh my goodness.
I really want to. Just knowing that, like, the concept, I'm like, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
But okay, but I want to keep talking about this scene. So, like, after the whole the display of what this gun is capable of, which, by the way, really fucking cool. The CGI that they do of, like, revealing the gun and it kind of like revealing itself, and him just grabbing it. It was so smooth. Like that, it just looked really good. But I love how the cut of, like, all right, now where are my stones? And then he goes to open it, and it is like, there are no stones in here. And the hard cut to Lilu laughing, it kills me every time. It just, like, the disappointment on his face to the hard cut of her, like, it's so good to me.
It is,
and
so
they do that multiple times throughout this movie, where they're doing kind of this parallel storytelling where something's happening in one scene and something's happening in another, and they kind of bounce off of each other. And this is one of those moments where they do that, and it's done really well. But I love it. I love the moment when that cut, and then Gary Oldman just freaking losing it as Zorg, as he's yelling at these guys of, like, 0 stones, 0 crates, like, just him losing with all of that intensity and keeping that accent thing going on. It's like, it's so good.
Yeah.
And him just being like, leave him the one gun, leave him a case, like, leave him a crate for the troubles. But the badass moment of him walking out there and he's like, you know what I love? I love a killer, a stone cold killer. Not like, and just like, because a killer would ask about the little red button on the bottom of the gun. And it's like, well, and it's like, and they cut to, goes back to them. And you've got, like, this, like, the music is all silly. They're shooting themselves with the nets and stuff.
It goes on.
Yeah. Again, it's like another Looney Tunes moment going on right here. And then they're standing outside. He starts smoking a cigarette and like, love it. Like, it's just, start to finish, this is such a fun scene. The gun itself is really cool. I really, really enjoy the scene. And Gary Oldman is fantastic.
Yeah, he is.
Uh.
I wrote this down only because of the title that I was able to give it. Simply put. And the title that I called it is He Popped His Cherry.
Oh. I'll give you snaps for that when it feels inappropriate if I give you big cheers.
That's fine.
I like it.
But that's the only reason nothing particular about the scene stands out except the fact
This creative title.
the fact that he goes to swing a glass of water all confident and there's a cherry in it and then chokes on it. I'm like, way to be, bud. But having the priest actually being able to pop it right out like that I was like, I can't miss this title opportunity.
I maybe not like the most important scene to talk about, but I do love how Cornelius is, like, calling him out and is like, oh, where's the robot to slap you on the back? Like, he takes his argument, flips it on its ass, and he's just casually letting this guy choke and panic and freak out and hit all those, just like, and I guess I'll save you.
It's so random with the things that come out, though. That's the one thing I will say. Like, when he keeps hitting the buttons and it's like
CDs and stuff and
everything, like,
at the desk,
random things you could think of.
It's meant to just
like
be the chaos.
Pages, like, flipping.
Yeah. His Rolodex.
Yeah.
I did like the CDs one, like you mentioned, like all the CDs shooting out and falling. Yeah, that was really cool.
What do you got, Jen?
What else do I have?
I have a head scratcher.
Yeah.
So when they're on the ship or, like, the cruise thing, they show this giant purple thing that would, it's like, well, why? What is that the opera lady?
Yes.
Okay.
In the headdress, or like it's just completely covered headdress. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So that is why does she look like a million times taller in the purple than like out on stage? Like I was like, who is this, and why are we
Well,
so protective?
it's a matter of perspective. In the hallway, she's just got a bunch of other short people around her with her dress on. When she's on stage, she's got massive curtains to the right and left of her and a massive world behind her. So you don't
There's nothing to compare size to.
exactly. She doesn't look as tall as on stage because everything looks bigger.
Okay, that makes sense. And what? Who is this person? Why is she? I mean, I know she carries the stones in her stomach,
Yes.
Yeah.
but like, how did she get involved?
The robot aliens, the chickens, they teamed up with her people to move the stones, which is why. So the stones were already not in the case when they were attacked by the evil guys and blown up. So our chickens die technically as a distraction, so that they steal this case where the stones are already gone. Lilu is coming to Earth to meet up, or to Floston Paradise to meet the diva to receive the stones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Which is
How
why.
did they?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, just guys. How did they put the stones in her?
This is what leads me to a few questions as well.
Mm.
I'm not here to question alien anatomy. They're inside her.
That's a lot of sharp, hard corners inside of your.
They
guts.
are inside her. I accept that. How they get there, I don't think I want to know.
I don't want to know either.
My big question for it is, what was the plan to get them out?
Also that.
Like, did she have to die? Like, was it like sacrificial?
That's my curiosity, because like she's shot, right? Like we see that she's shot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how Corbin is fortunate enough to receive the stones.
Yeah.
Like, he had no idea.
What
right?
was he didn't know she had
Luck was on
she
his
didn't know
side.
she had the stones. She didn't know that they were in, he didn't know that she had the stones. He didn't know that they were inside her. He didn't know any of this. He stumbles into all of it and happens to get the stones from her. But what was the plan? Because the diva says, stay here, I'm going to do my performance, and then I'm going to come back and give you the stones. That's the plan. That's why Lilu is hanging outside of the diva's hotel room waiting for her to come back so she can get the stones. What was the plan to get the stones out of her?
Was she gonna ship bricks? Like,
in her.
What was that?
Who knew that they were in her? Did Lilo know that they were in her?
Lilu, as far as we know, Lilu only knew that she had them. She doesn't. I don't know if she knows where they were being kept. Actually, she doesn't. She doesn't know where they're being kept, because when she gets into the hotel room after the bad guys have gone in there to slaughter everybody, and she goes in there and kicks their asses, she takes the same box that they were gonna take.
Right.
So she doesn't. She doesn't know where they are.
Interesting. That whole you were talking about how they do like the parallel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Another time they did that was when she was doing her opera performance.
Yes.
And Lilu was kicking ass.
She was.
That was pretty cool.
can I just comment on? I absolutely loved when she started like singing her opera and then like dancing with like her arms, and like like the beat started going.
Oh, yeah.
That really worked. Like her opera singing, like, you know, it got like the beats per minute got faster, but like with the beat, it was really good. It was really funny.
You reminded me of a fun fact.
Yep.
Yes, I do love how her singing kind of becomes the soundtrack to the fight scene and everything, because it starts off soft and beautiful. It all works so well together, and then music picks up, fight scene kicks in. But the song that the diva is actually singing, when it was recorded, they had to record certain notes like one by one, because the way that it's written at the time, it was thought that it was impossible for like the human voice to transition notes that quickly. So the way they recorded it for the movie is they recorded her doing the notes separately and then put them together in the master mix for it to sound the way that it does. However, I want to say, and you can probably find this on YouTube, I think there was like a small girl, like 12 or 13, who goes on to like America's Got Talent or something along those lines, or X Factor, one of those types of shows. She sings this song and she does it. She's able to do the transitions and everything, and it's just like, so like I try and find it.
Talent.
What was that?
I knew Christina Aguilera had talent.
yes, it was Christina Aguilera back in the day. No, this was like a really recent thing that. So I think I think this movie, this song, kind of became somewhat of like a musical challenge for singers because it was something that was thought of to be impossible to do, and I believe it has been achieved. Somebody has accomplished this crazy feat.
Bravo.
In the mouths of babes, as they say. It's always children that do this impressive shit. Like, how the hell did you figure this out in your 2 years of existence? Fuck.
2.
I don't know. 2-year-olds are impressive.
Haven't been told that they can't. Therefore, nothing to block their.
What's with the adults in the world just like destroying people's like hopes and dreams?
Simon Cowell.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Ego crusher, that bastard is.
Oh,
Damn.
God, what a drop to bring back Simon. Go ahead, Brian.
Well, we're kind of circling around the scene of chaos. So I wrote, does stay calm ever work?
Who's telling people to stay calm? Oh, the guards and everything. Like, stay calm.
Everyone, like, gunfire has happened, an explosion has happened, and everyone's first go-to is stay calm. Please don't trample each other over. Oh man.
To be fair,
I just want to see like that cutscene of like that one guy that's like, you know what? We were told to stay calm, so let's just walk and then sort of fashion to the exit.
I think it is human nature to panic, especially in moments like this when people are
100%.
firing, there's explosions. Absolutely. But factually speaking, most deaths in those sorts of situations do not happen because of the gunfire or the fire itself. It is from people trampling over other people to get through the exit.
Yep.
So, if you find yourself in that situation, please do your best to remain calm and exit appropriately.
Yep.
God.
Hence the phrase "remain calm and carry on."
Keep calm and carry on.
Or keep calm, yeah.
Keep calm and carry on.
I have a flamethrower, so I win.
There you go. I say if you don't have a flamethrower to protect yourself, do what it says on the back of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and don't panic.
There you go.
We know how Jen is surviving the zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
You know, that would probably be a really good weapon in the zombie apocalypse.
100% it would.
Yeah, unlimited gasoline.
It's not unlimited.
No, I'm saying if you could have it.
Well, but I mean, I think finding gas would probably be easier than finding bullets.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's why, like in The Walking Dead, when you had Homegirl with the katana, it's like, yeah, that'll do it. Swords don't run out of bullets.
The sweeping motion, just how much range you could get, and it's completely distant from each other, yet they're all smoke. And then all you need is like a 2 on fire that trembles into 4. Now they're on fire. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
The only problem I foresee is like a zombie on flames, like walking into something that it like explodes, or them finding their way into your safe zone or whatever, and again explodes.
That would suck.
Or they run into you while they're on fire. It's like, oh shit, this backfired, literally.
If they run into you while they're on fire and you don't like hit them with a baseball bat, katana, an actual gun, something. Who do you think you are? Oh God, what was his name?
Rick.
Not Rick. I
was thinking
not.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's still from The Walking Dead, but the guy with the bat is not Rick.
Carl?
No.
Michonne.
No, it's not the main cast. He is like a villain to everybody. It doesn't matter. I don't remember.
No.
But yes, get a spiked baseball bat and go around bashing flaming zombies.
Go play some
How
baseball.
is that not a game on Call of Duty now? It's just a version of was it Nazi zombies or whatever it was you do, and you just kill all the zombies. Now you
It's
get
called Dead Rising. Have you ever played it, Matt?
no.
Wow.
It's like a full game of just killing zombies.
Oh yeah. You're trapped in a mall. You just get to find weapons from mall stores, like kids clothing shops, sports stores. There's like you could go to the food court, drink some orange juice, and fight some zombies. Yeah. Dead Rising.
That's what I want. I want to go to the food court for orange juice.
No, that's literally what that's how you heal is you drink orange juice.
Orange juice? It's not even an
it's
orange
like the
Julius.
best healing in
Yeah.
I want an orange Julius, not an orange juice.
There you go. No hot dog on a stick, please.
Oh, I want Auntie Anne's pretzels or Wetzels.
Mm.
Go ahead, Brian.
And what's the cookie place?
Mrs. Fields?
Mrs. Fields.
Or is it?
Yeah.
I think it's just Miss Fields.
Yeah.
Is she married?
Now you got me shopping in a mall now.
Get some Chick-fil-A.
I mean, I have to say, like, if I were in a zombie apocalypse, a mall would be a good spot to be.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, in the
Lots-
game, it's because you're trapped in the mall with zombies around you. So
I mean, that is the place I'd want to be.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Although
that's
not
why.
anymore, because there's like no place. Like, I mean, hell, Penny's is out, Sears is going out, like all of those department stores where you'd get like all the athletic gear and like the tools and stuff. Like those stores are gone. I don't know if you want that anymore. 'Cause now you just-
There's a weapon in the game
But
where you
Aria-
pick up
REI would
20,
be
20 discs of CDs and you throw them like frisbees at
good.
zombies.
Freaking ninja stars and just the,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, if you like that kind of stuff, check out Dead Rising.
I like pinball. Go ahead, Brian.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm just ready for the ending.
He's
I-
like it's 9:00.
World cheeky.
I mean, if you guys want to keep going, I'm happy to dip out now. But
No, I don't think there's really any other scenes that I want to talk about that we haven't already talked about.
Well, I guess I have a question about like, what do you guys think of their relationship, like like between Corbin and Lilu? Do you think that you feel genuine love there? Do you think that they've had enough time to really have chemistry with each other? You know, it's the whole movie is really him just kind of saving her and keeping her safe. Does that equate to falling in love with somebody? I think Jen first.
I think that.
it was technically me, but I vote to go last. So Jen,
Okay.
Brian, then myself.
Okay, so I think this love story is not traditional. I think it's more like divine intervention. They had to, so it is gonna seem a little off-putting and more, I think, accentuated, just because it's not really real, but it is. I don't like. It's kind of like how Lilu. I think she has like special powers, like quiet powers, right? Like how she jumped and just landed in his car. So I think it's like this energy pull.
Like destiny.
Yeah, like we have to, like it's uncontrollable. And it's like this is happening whether we like it or not. Like it's
Look into my
This isn't
eyes and it
this
seems
isn't an arranged marriage.
there is no romance up in here. This is let's save the world. We need to do this.
This is that save the world type of love.
Exactly. That's what I think.
Okay. Brian, what you got?
yeah, initially I see it as a one-sided feeling, and that one side being Corbin. I think he falls head over heels for Lilu.
Lilu.
Ew.
For
Think about the wambulance. Wee woo, but it's Lilu.
he falls head over heels for her. As she falls into his cabin and he sees her. Like, he just gets this instant connection. You can see the way he looks at her. Every time he looks at her from then, he kisses her. He feels like regret because he's like, I just blew my chance. Just everything about the story tells me that he is just madly in love with her right off the bat.
Like uncontrollable, right?
Like,
Or is it infatuation?
no,
Because he says she's the perfect woman. She's 5'7". She's this, blue eyes, whatever. Like, she is like the ideal perfect woman in this world. So do you think it's more infatuation or
No.
like true love?
I think it's true love on
Okay.
his end. I think it's true love on her end. She doesn't know true love. She doesn't know. She has to teach herself A through Z of 5,000 years of stuff that she's missed. Now, towards the end of the movie, after she's learned and taught herself things, and she's been around Corbin, I think now feelings for him have started to develop. Especially, like, even in like mid-movie, she says, "I protect you. I'm the fifth element. You're the person that I want to care about and protect." And then it progresses even more towards the very end, where I think they truly do love each other. Matt.
I think Corbin falls in love with her instantly. Like, I agree, it's a love at first sight thing. I mean, she crashes through into his cab, and once he settles down and looks back, there's like, any survivors? Like, he's not optimistic here. But then she pops up, and he's kind of like, wow. And like, you feel with the music and everything. Like,
Yeah.
the first time he sees her, it's like, she's different. Like,
Yep.
that's the initial thing. Is like, she's different. She's not like every other woman. And yes, we know that she is the perfect being, but he doesn't. To him, is like, she's just this strange woman. I don't know anything about her. I don't know her chemistry. I don't know her billions of lines of DNA that she's got coursing through her system. He doesn't know any of that, and it doesn't matter. But when he sees her, he has that instant connection, that instant infatuation, if you will, of just like, or fascination. That's what I think it really is. It's a fascination with her. She falls through the sky, lands in his cab, and seems to be fine. And she reciprocates. This is the first person that she has met who has not trapped her, who has not tried to manipulate her, who's not tried to like arrest her. It's a friendly face who's asking if she's okay, and she smiles. It's positivity. And then the two of them, like, she's going off the walls with the divine language, and he's like, yeah, sure, I don't know what you're saying, but yep, ooh, yeah, boom, oh, I got boom. Like, that is, he has no idea what she's saying, but it doesn't matter, because he's like, I'm locked in on you. You are just, there's something incredible about you. So yes, I think he falls in love at first sight, and it maintains throughout, but he doesn't know who she is. He doesn't know what she's capable. It's not until he has the interaction with the diva that he's even aware that she has this like bigger, massive thing about her, but that she's still fragile, that she's still capable of falling, of hurting and feeling pain. So I think for Lilu, though, the love aspect of everything, she is love. So
Yeah.
she loves Corbin in the sense of like what love is. She is finding the love as she's discovering and learning about human history. It's not until we get the end of the movie when she's learned about war, death, genocide, all of these horrible things that we have done, that she is now brokenhearted. She's like, I am the embodiment of love. What is the point of saving life if all you do with it is destroy? Like, that, her heart is broken. And that's why it's not necessarily her love for Corbin that's the important thing. It's his for her.
Yes.
She is love. And I think like she loves because of who she is, because of what she is. She's the fifth element, and her whole purpose, and she knows it, is to save, is to be a savior and to continue life. Corbin is the key that reminds her why love is so important and why we have to save life. Why it's important that we defeat evil and not let it win. Why these horrible human beings, these horrible meat popsicles that we are, deserve to live. That's all because of Corbin's love.
I did picture earlier when Lilu crashes into his car, and like the moment the crash happens, it's a freeze frame, and then you have voiceover of Corbin being like, "And that's how I met your mother."
Yeah.
Like,
And
and that's how I met your mother.
Oh, that's good.
Love it. But yeah, no, I agree with everything you said. She is the embodiment of love, and therefore, I think what she is looking for is for someone that loves her genuinely, and not all of these other people before Corbin that are just essentially using her. Like that's not what she's about. She wants to be with people who also represent what she represents. So I think that's really good. That's a really good message in life. Love people who love you, you know? Yeah.
Who actually love you, not just people who say they do.
Yep.
But my little nitpick that I have with the moment at the end with Corbin saying the whole "I love you" bit is that he seems to struggle. And I don't want to call this like a problem within the movie or like any inaccuracies or anything like that. But like, what do you guys think, or like, how do you guys feel about the fact that like we're at this moment and he knows he has to say that he loves her. He knows that he loves her. We've seen that happen for the last hour and a half. We watched it go down. Why is it that he is struggling in this moment, in their final moments, in the last seconds of life? Evil's right
hard.
there. She's like, and that's why I'm saying, like, it's only a nitpick for like my own personal reasons. I don't think it hurts the movie by any means. But like, why do you think he hesitates? Why do you think that it's difficult for him to say those words, knowing he knows he feels them?
It's really just, I mean, like, given the time, and I'm sure it still applies today, but you probably more so back then, men didn't really say "I love you" as much, you know, like to their kids.
Back then, it's the 24th century, man.
Well, I'm saying like when the movie was made.
I know.
It's just like it's kind of feeding into that idea that, you know, men don't really say, you know, feelings of love, right? They just try to like show it.
I don't have to tell you I love you. You know I love you.
Yeah, you know I do. I show it to you, right? Whereas like women like want to hear it, you know.
That's not true. Jamie's so sick of me telling her I love her. She makes fun of me for it.
Well, then you're saying it too much.
I'm definitely saying it too much, but I'm not gonna stop saying it.
But that's her problem.
It could be just fear in general.
Yeah. I wonder if the fact
Well, it's
that
being vulnerable, right?
Well, do we think the fact that pure evil is miles away from them has any effect on them? Like, we talk about like Lilu's effect and all of this stuff, but like that's pure evil that is racing towards them. Is it not possible that some of the energy it's giving off is negative?
Huh?
Yeah, that's
Like literally, the Earth's forces are changing how we perceive things. Oh yeah, I can vouch for that.
yeah.
Yep, I believe that one.
That's what it is. Locked.
That's a little brain tickle. Yeah.
Just something to ponder. But all right,
Yeah.
I think we're towards over. But is there anything that you guys want to? Excuse me. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Any quotes? Anything like that? You guys want
to? For me, just like the ending.
Like with the stones.
Yeah. So, just a couple notes. The first note was bold move to have the premature celebration toast. Just not smart. Just because stones are on their way to Egypt doesn't mean that you've won, guys.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and but when it came to the actual stones themselves, and you know, we've been hearing about these stones for the whole movie. And I'm just really glad that they didn't disappoint when it comes to the stones being put to use. Having them open up, and then having them have to have actual fire, actual water, actual earth. Matt, you already mentioned earlier about the colors. You know, earth was green, wind was yellow, I believe, water blue, and fire red, obviously on those. And just seeing all that together, I know I've mentioned this in different pods about. I just love when they do like certain things like that, where pull down a lever and the door opens, and or twist this rock and all of a sudden water's flowing. Things like that. This it's just my candy, and just the way that they ended this one was really really cool, with having the four elements with the fifth element right in the middle and the shooting light of protection. Like, just really well done.
Why are you so close?
Yeah.
Turning my light down.
I was a little uncomfortable for a second.
Get over it, Nicola. The activation of the stones. It's something I really like about this scene, because you guys were talking about like the religion and passing down all the information, right? They've shared enough over the years to know exactly how the ritual goes. Stones get placed in their proper spots. Fifth element goes in the middle. Beam of light.
Yeah.
Right? Like they know all of that. They know the process of how to do that. But nobody, things being missed or lost over the 5,000 years. How do we activate the stones? Nobody told us how to do this. Nobody shared with the priest how to do it. And even with the priest, he's like, in theory, like this is how it's supposed to go. Nobody's ever done this. Nobody's had to do this.
I'm so glad I'm working with the Sparks Notes version of this.
Yeah.
Starting your sentence off with "in theory" makes you sound like 100 times smarter with anything you're about to say.
It also seems like you're full of shit. In theory, but I because nobody has explained how to actually activate these stones. I love how, as the writer, he has come up with this perfectly logical way for why it begins to activate. Yes. And even the characters, their thought process of it did a thing. All right, do exactly what you did. Do exactly what you did. Okay, I did this, and I said this. And then it goes, that's it. It's just it's such a perfect little moment of how to figure out how to do these things, and boom, of course it makes sense, and now we rush to go do the things because that makes perfect sense now. But literally nowhere are there instructions or anything, a hint, a clue, a riddle, or something that's this is how to activate them. They'd be screwed if not for that divine intervention.
Yep.
Go ahead, Nick.
I do gotta say though, when Corbin was lighting the match for the fire, I get when he says, "All right, nobody breathe," so that nobody accidentally puts the flame out on the match. My biggest I don't know, anxiety or whatever with this is he lights the match all the way up here. And then he's slowly brings it down. I'm dude, that's gonna go out. What are you doing? You should have lit it right above the or even then you could have used the stone to light the match.
Yeah.
There's enough of a rough texture on that stone that could have easily lit the match. But no, you have to do it all the way up here, and then it's like the ball drop in New York for New Year's, going down like that. I'm it's this what are you doing, man? So
yeah.
I don't know.
I noticed that too, Nick. That
yeah, you're taking it's 1 millennia, 2 millennia. But I did really enjoy Cornelius. He soaks up sweat on his forehead as water on one, and then I think Ruby grabs sand from the ground and throws it on top, and then
it's Daniel, I think he's the kid he does air and he does earth. Ruby ends up with fire.
Oh, is it okay?
Come on, my man. Come on, my man. I got no fire.
What do they do for the air? Do they just blow on it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just.
Well, I mean, he breathes on it twice to act he does it the first time by accident that starts the initiation. He does it the second time, and then Corbin walks in and finishes it off.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, really good uses of finding out resources in the room to activate them all. Yeah. And then the final one is saying "I love you."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the foreshadowing for the fire too. you watch Corbin throughout the entire movie as he's going through matches, he's going through his cigarettes.
Yeah.
You see he's got, like, he's already struggling. I don't have a bunch. I've got the one. They set it up an hour and a half earlier that he has the one match.
And it looked like the match that he had in that box was already used. It looked black on the tip, like he had to somehow ignite like more.
It is a
like the
black
last
tip.
bit of fire out of it.
It is a black tip, and I think I can't remember why. There's a reason a lot of matches have the red coloring.
Like red and white.
Yeah, it's chosen for a reason. I don't remember what it is, but I don't think it has to be red. Like that is something that is done to it for a purpose versus like we need that to make matches.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, apparently lighters existed before matches did.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
You can look it up and prove me right.
I trust you.
Well, it's just funny too. It's like in the future, like we don't have lighters. Although it does seem like everybody's trying to quit smoking. You see,
my buddy Dylan's got some really cool lighters from like over 100 years ago.
They're
like really like heavy, dense ones that are like beautiful to look at. Yeah,
there's some cool lighter designs back in the day.
Yeah.
Actually, I love watching like old noir films because the detectives are always smoking, right? But there's so many cool, like, oh, boom, this dispenses a cigarette and this part of its lights and boom, like it's an all
like
in
a
one
ritual.
little cigarette thing, and it's like, I mean, that's just convenient and cool. Like, I see why you'd want to smoke. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I play with that all
smoking
damn
is
day.
cool, guys. I'm just kidding. Smoking's not cool.
No, it's not. Coming from a former smoker, it's not cool.
Hey,
All right.
former, congrats, man.
No cigarettes, my man.
Oh, cigarettes. Got it. Okay.
What
Anyway.
do you guys have left for the movie? Is there any other final thoughts on the ending? Okay, the ending I'm going to bring up real fast. We've got
Evil is destroyed.
Evil is destroyed. Earth gets a second moon. We become more awesome. Tides get fucked, and the president rolls up and trying to disrupt like a nice rejuvenation period for Lilu and Corbin. And I love how the joke continues with Corbin's mom being on the phone and just like the president is like, Mrs. Dallas, I'd first like to just like, oh, you're not the president. The president's an idiot. I like just like ripping
She was
him.
amazing throughout the entire movie. Like
she
the
was
like
so
4
funny.
phone calls that she was on.
She was so
Gold,
funny.
Gold. Yeah.
I loved Corbin on the phone with her, where like you can hear her end of it and him kind of like just arguing back a little bit, and like, this is not the first time I've had to listen to my mom give me the
it's
give
like
me
a
the business.
teenager with their mom telling them to clean their room and the teenager ignoring them. Like it's like that vibe. Yeah.
It's great. But then we get our final scene inside our final moment, I should say, inside the rejuvenation chamber, and they're doing what I think any two people in love would do when they're locked away in a chamber and surrounded by scientists.
You just need 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah, thank you, doctor, for 5 more minutes. Screw you, man. I'm taking as much time as I want. I saved everything. Okay, darkness was going to take over not only Earth, the galaxy, the universe.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I just want to go out with a bang, you know.
And I do like. Apparently, there's a bit of a fan theory that Earth's moon, our moon, the moon we have, is from the last 5,000 years when evil was destroyed that time.
Yeah.
And that's how we got Earth's moon, and that's why this time we have another a second moon. Is we've stopped evil the second time and gained another moon. It's like a weird little trophy, I guess, but I do like the
like
theory.
a consolation prize. Yeah.
Right, awesome.
I do think that's a fun theory, though, that like the reason Earth has a moon is because it stopped evil 10,000 years ago.
A constellation prize.
Ah,
Sorry.
that was worth it for the night, man. We were
It was
waiting.
right there.
We were waiting all night for that pun, and well done,
Yeah.
sir. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap on The Fifth Element. Does anybody want to say who wins this? Who wins this thing?
I go.
Go ahead, Jen.
Hands down, I think Mila wins it. She crushed that role of Lilu. Like I don't, because like I've seen Resident Evil and that character is like polar opposite of what we see. She did such a good job, such a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. I know I said, Chris Tucker, and he was kind of like my memory of the movie, but I don't think he necessarily wins it. But I have to give it to Mila as well. I thought her incredible performance just was really captivating. Even though like she wasn't even speaking English half the time, like it was just her facial expressions, her body language, and everything was it was really, really, really good. Yeah. Go ahead, Brian.
Honorable mention to Bruce Willis. Honorable mention to the stones and the way that they were used. But the hands down is Mila.
Okay. I'm gonna deviate slightly. I think there's a lot of great stuff in this movie. So huge shout outs, honorable mentions to costumes, special effects, CGI, all of the art stuff. Like it's all done so well. Huge shout out to the actors. I think they did phenomenal. And I love that it's so much of the effects and the monsters, the aliens and stuff. It's all practical. I love it. Runner up is going to be Mila. I think when people think of The Fifth Element, they truly do think of Mila Jovovich. She is the fifth element. She is the fifth element. But to further that along, I have to give the winner to writer director Luc Besson. This is his creation. This is something that he has been working on for decades, something he has built, and it's clear that there's a lot of effort was put into the world building and everything of that. So being his creation from start to finish for so long, one, it fills me with enough motivation. Like, don't give up on my dreams of like those crazy ideas that I have that I've been working on for so long. Don't give up on them. Keep trying and keep building on these things. Eventually I will have a finished product of something and can try and do something and be proud of. So I got to give it to him again. This is his baby. This is something that has been part of him for so long. And I think he was able to take what he started with, give it a finished product that was successful on all levels. So I got to give it to him. And with that, it is a wrap on The Fifth Element. Everybody's looking tired, ready for bed, but this was a great chat.
It's hot. It's hot.
That's fair. That's
heat
fair.
is getting to us.
That's fair. Everybody go get an ice cream and hit the hay, and have a great night. But that is a wrap on The Fifth Element and a wrap on our second week of Sci-Fi July. But that does mean that we are on to week 3. And Jen, that is your pick.
Yeah.
Do you have a pick ready for us?
I do.
What do you got?
Oh, you have to figure it out. I'm just kidding.
Of all of the sci-fi movies. Okay.
Sci-fi mystery. No. So it's on Netflix.
Okay.
And a movie called Uglies.
Uglies.
Yes.
This sounds familiar. I'll have to look it up, but it's not ringing an immediate bell. But I know I've heard of this. Okay. Uglies on Netflix. We've been sticking with Netflix for a good while. That's not so bad.
Well, I tried to access Hulu, and my brother does not allow me access any longer.
It's not true.
Are you watching too much like Real Housewives or something?
No, I went to. I haven't been on Hulu in forever.
Oh, okay.
Let me check out Hulu, and it's like access denied. Your device is not wanted. From master.
Gotcha.
Well, doesn't Disney Plus? I guess Disney Plus probably doesn't have a ton of sci-fi.
Well, Disney Plus has really leaned into like holding Hulu as well. Like they've
Like in tandem.
Yeah, they've got it where I think they just activated a system where it's like you can link them. So anything you do on Hulu, and you go to Disney Plus, all of your Hulu stuff, it's the same things that you were doing on Hulu rather than what
I
it
thought
has
Hulu
been.
was going away at some point.
Yeah, it's moving to Disney Plus.
Were they getting it? Oh, and what?
It's moving
In
to
2
Disney.
months?
I have no idea on timeline.
Oh, I thought they said last year that Hulu was going to get deleted this year or shut down this year.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not
that
in a
everything
rush
was
to
just
do
gonna
that
go to
when we
Disney
can still get
Plus.
money.
Friends, I gotta go.
Okay. All right. But that is a wrap. We tune in next week. You can hear our chat on Uglies streaming on Netflix. But if you want to follow us on Instagram, you can do so at good.flickas. And you can follow us here on YouTube at GoodFlickas. And tune in next week to hear our chat on Uglies streaming on Netflix. Hit that like, hit that bell, hit subscribe, hit all of the things. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to reach out and give us some advice, you can get us at our email at goodflickas2020@gmail.com. Jeez. Gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you. Don't make fun of me, Jen. Yeah. That is it. Tune in next week. Uglies. Brian, go ahead and wrap us up, sir.
All right. Friends, hope you like this one. Good news. You will never need a multi-pass to watch us. So that's awesome. And, we're going to do this week after week. And we hope you are never very disappointed with what we produce for you guys. We will see you next week.
It actually kind of did sound like a bee.